sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sophie,
Yeah.
you're my other at least recently, you've been my other super consistent attendee for 5e and stuff like that.
That's generous. Yeah, what's up?
I mean, when we look at it, there's only been one in recent history that you've missed,
Yeah.
which is compared to everyone else is quite something. So, what me, Abby, and Kai used to do back in the day is when we just wanted to play D&D, but we really didn't either A, have people, or B, have much of a plan. We did what we called improv D&D,
Mm-hmm.
where they just made characters, and it wasn't really hidden that I was sort of making things up as I go along because we just wanted to play D&D.
A lot of bullshit.
Okay.
But I was thinking of because it seems that there's a lot of times where I about like an hour before I start 5e, I'm told by 5 people, "Hey, I'm probably not gonna make it." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm glad you told me an hour beforehand. That's nice."
Yeah,
So-
hopefully that's the last of this for Lee and Molly, because they have their last class tonight.
Okay, that's good. But I was just
cannot
thinking about.
guarantee that though.
It's funny because it was happening long before the class started.
That's fair.
But either way, I mean, I don't. It's kind of hard for me. I mean, I can blame people, but I won't because I'm a generous person.
Do it
On stream.
I
Molly's
secretly
fault.
I secretly harbor hate for all of you.
That's fine.
Secretly?
That's super fair.
Pretty sure yours is pretty
Yeah,
open
that's-
for me.
Sir?
But what I was thinking of doing is kind of reincarnating that with calling it less the improv game and more the backup game of anyone who was more consistent, who wanted to just make a more chill character in terms of don't go super in depth with the backstory, just make a group of friends that are cool with wandering around and adventuring.
Okay,
And
so
I
that
will-
sounds like what I just usually do unprompted.
Well, that's not true because you made Toriel. And Toriel's
Okay,
got a lot
that was
going
a new
on.
one for
You
me.
are literally the focus of the campaign.
And so the new quest has you and Quinn as a focus.
And Quinn's a potato.
And Kelda.
Okay, great. I don't need that reminder.
Not a
I messed
potato,
up.
turnip.
Oh, I'm
up.
sorry, a turnip. Because she's
But,
white.
yeah, I
But
was
she
just
might not
wondering
be.
because it would be inconsistent, and B, we could it's something that we could literally fire up whenever we want, and it'll just be like, okay, where do we leave off? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, because I have too much in my head about Nimbus, so
Yeah.
I can improv my way through that world every day.
That
So,
sounds super fun.
Oh yeah. So Abby and Kai were talking about doing it, and I was said that you were another consistent person. And if Morgan wasn't on hiatus, Morgan would be another consistent person.
Yeah.
So if you want to just make a simple character just to hang out with,
Yeah, I do.
just basically pick a race in a class, and
Can I finally be an evil frog?
I'm gonna say don't be evil. I said the only two stipulations is that these two people have to be your friends, and you have to want to go on adventures.
I
That's the
can't
only
be
two things I give you.
Callista.
Callista
No.
was such an asshole that we couldn't do anything.
I mean, we could still do things.
Kai,
Yeah?
I didn't want to play, not because of me not wanting to play my druid. That was a very small part of it. Is I don't know how to interact with Callista without me wanting to personally stab both you and her.
Oh my god. I could
Mhm.
be a genasi. Finally.
Yeah! You could.
Yeah.
Oh my
also,
God.
I have an NPC genasi you could be that you could totally do because we don't have to be super concise with the timelines anymore.
Yeah, this improv thing, I don't know when the hell it would take place.
Yeah, Parker's just like, yeah, at some point there's just some
I'll just
weird,
put-
like, Genasi purge. It's kind of crazy.
Oh my god.
The improv thing, I'll just play fast and loose with the timeline, essentially.
Okay.
But yeah, all you really have to do is pick a race in a class, and we could go from there, and it wouldn't be hard. I would probably just start all of you out already knowing each other on a basic level.
Yeah. No, I'm super down.
You know the Genasi that I keep complaining that Lee ruined for me? Yeah, she has a kid. So, there's that. We could be that. If you wanted to. But it's also timeline. So Genasi can totally be rare again.
Just don't be evil. It's the only request I make of everyone. Don't be evil.
Hey,
can I be a frog minus the
You can still be a frog. And
oh my god, yes.
Just don't be a slave trader.
The
no.
The frog race does do that a lot in D&D.
Okay, I guess when I say evil, I'm picturing Doofenshmirtz. Like, not
minor inconvenience.
Like inconvenient.
Yeah.
As Clay would say, a minor inconvenience. Yeah, that'd be fun. I don't think Kai and Abby have discussed any sort of character that they will want to do.
Maybe I think I'm on a coin flip between my Source Lock and my Bard.
Abby, do you have an inkling for anything you're wanting to try for the improv stuff?
I would tell you if I wasn't labeling 5,000 fucking muscles on a naked woman. So
that's valid. Fair enough.
Because like if I'm the Source Lock, that's always just fun. I'm the Bard. You could just be like, or like my ASMR Bard. You're like, all right. So at one point, just like, Kai, your angel wants you to stab that guy. I'm like, ah, fuck. All right, guys.
Oh man.
You just roll up your sleeves. All right, another day at the office.
We're doing this.
Any class?
No,
you
I'll
try,
actually
Sophie?
think. I'll think. I don't know if I'll actually do frog. I do love frogs. I love frogs so much. But
no, because you could be the paladin frog, and I have the perfect reference image for you.
Oh,
the paladin frog.
It is
you
this
could
frog.
Maybe convince me then.
It's a real life frog, right? And this guy's like, every night, this frog comes out of the hole underneath my apartment building and just sits here like this, like the guardian of the apartment building. And I just imagine a Grung doing that in paladin uniform.
Another thing for if you like frogs, to go the frog theme, you can do a thing called a shifter, which are like, they're kind of more of a racial play on werewolves and stuff, but they are many strands, many different animals. You could do someone who's like kind of part frog. They have frog-like abilities or something.
Oh,
you could give them frog you could give them like frog eyes and stuff like that.
What is a furry if it's a frog?
What's a furry?
That's a slimy.
A froggy.
A froggy.
A croaky.
A croaky.
Oh god.
Yeah, there are shifters who are like half animals pretty much, and you can do one that's frog based.
Okay.
You have like super jumping abilities or something like that, or just a long ass
Hey Daniel. The three of us and Sophie is the current lineup unless Lee shows up.
Lee will be here.
Eventually.
At some point.
Who knows?
I cannot tell you when.
We're just talking about random 5e shit until then.
Well, we shouldn't wait too long for Lee.
Let me just pull up D&D Beyond. Is there anything interesting? What else screams frog? What else can I make into a frog?
Triton?
Simic hybrid?
Simic hybrid could be a frog. Tritons could be frog-like-ish.
Oh, yeah.
There are centaurs still. I talked to you about centaurs, and you were hype about centaurs.
Frogtar.
I was hype about. See, that's where my brain went, Kai.
I don't like that. I don't like a half horse, half frog. I don't want to do that.
No, half human, half frog.
Yeah, it's like imagine a frog. It's just the head is a human head.
Oh my god.
The reason why I started the stats for other Pokeroll campaigns is because Sophie challenged me. Sophie, what have you done?
Mistake.
Why have you done this?
For funsies.
Okay, I think I've labeled all the muscles that I'm gonna give a shit about.
All the
if
muscles.
he's like, wow, you didn't label all of them and you don't have all of them in here, I'm gonna be like, well, you gave me a due date. Don't know what you were expecting.
Sophie, you know in the pregame and postgame you can just talk the chat.
It's fine. Yeah, you guys just let me know when you want to go. I don't know
I'm
where
ready.
Lee is at.
I'm ready. I mean, let's be honest. Is Abby ready? Because me and Parker don't really have a say at the moment.
Man, I don't care.
Well, it's just that Parker's in a coma and I'm KO'd, so you're carrying the show at the moment.
I mean, honestly, I'm fine with waiting for Lee if I'm gonna be the only one conscious. So
I'm actually gonna start with Parker on stuff.
Oh,
So...
I'm wrong.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Parker, you want to give a recap of last time since you're starting? What happened?
Sure. So what happened last time is we went north to a fun little village where we were supposed to be meeting Soren's brother and going to his library to research about the very strange happenings that's been going on. We did that, got there, found their large underground library, and attempted to research some things. We learned some stuff about humans and the Pokemon that have interacted with them long ago. And shortly after that, the town started burning down because a gigantic Embor, like Godzilla-sized Embor, decided that it's time to rampage today. We found out it was after the little crystal that we had. So we let it out to the beach and into the ocean. It didn't care about the water, by the way.
At least it wasn't burning down town.
And then we proceeded to fight it, in which Kai dropped to 0 HP and I dropped to 0 will, so we are both unconscious. But we did manage to take it down.
You missed the important establishment of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Squirtles.
I thought you also
no.
said Parker also missed the thing he probably purged from his memories of Skitty flying him in like a helicopter.
Yeah, no,
that's
I
true.
didn't mention that because that didn't happen, Kai.
Oh my gosh.
I think it did.
Someone wrote
You
in
can't
the
convince me
YouTube
that
comments,
that happened.
someone wrote that Skitty flies like tails, and now that's canon.
Yeah, I saw
I
that.
saw that. I did
I-
see that.
That's how that works, actually.
Oh yeah, legendary statues. We got a lot of lore
Yeah.
that Lee ignored.
Well, I summarized it.
Yeah, no, you did good. You did good.
Oh yeah. And then we begin.
All right. Parker, can you deafen someone, or should I just go to secret?
Here, I'll
up?
have my
What's up?
phone up. You at me when I can put my headset back on.
Okay. Abby, you want to
Okay,
do the same
my
thing?
headset is off.
Yep.
I can just force deafen.
Okay, there she goes. Okay, excellent.
Oh, okay. that works.
Perfect. Okay.
By the way,
So-
just so you know, we're still looking at
Yes.
the battle screen with the battle music on.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
I'm in there. You get to see the carnage. That's fine.
Okay. That's fine.
So you are just in this complete blackness. It feels heavy. You feel like you're being crushed under the weight of just something unbearable, like you're deep in the ocean. And you feel like your ears are gonna just rupture and your body you can't move. You open your eyes and you look around you and you see the village has turned to complete ash. There's nothing left of it. You try to move, but you can't. You look to your side and you see Kai, Morgan, and Abby on the ground, just completely passed out. You can't tell if they're still alive. You try and check them to see if they're breathing. They're not. You look for Johnny and Morgan and the remainder of the group, and you can't find them. You check under pieces of rubble within reach, and you see Morgan has been crushed by one of the falling houses. You feel just this sense of despair as you just look around and you see your friends aren't there anymore, and everything is gone. You hear a deep voice, and it says, "You know you got lucky this time. You were weak. You could be strong. You could prevent this exact situation from happening. But now, you're weak. Something like this, your friends, an entire town, could be so easily taken from you."
What am I supposed to do differently? I tried as hard as I could.
You can't do anything on your own. You need me.
Who are
Come
you?
find me if you want to be stronger. And the scene around you fades to black, and you get this flash of these deep purple eyes just boring into your soul. And you quickly see different scenes flash before you. You see your guild members and your guild that you now stay at, and how that has now been torn apart, and the townsfolk are all in panic. You see an image of your temple, and you see the old monks have all fallen, and your master is barely staying alive fighting against some sort of horrible beast that you can't quite make out the shape of. And then you feel a warmth, and this time you actually wake up, and you see in front of you Chansey, and not just any Chansey, it's the Chansey from your town, and she has her hands on you, and she is healing you. So now I'm gonna get the others back. But yes, you are now conscious, and you look around and you see that Sophie and Soren are actually here, and they have brought some backup to help handle the situation.
Am I awake too? I just put my headphones on.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You're yeah, so Parker woke up to Chansey kind of over him, healing him, and you woke up and Sophie's over there trying to help you. Yes, so everyone's awake. You guys are all conscious. Sophie and Soren are both there. There's reinforcements. You recognize among them a couple of guildmates, not too many. You just see Ellie and you see Cole. Ellie comes in and she is helping to guide the Pokemon that Abby had gathered up of putting out the fire, and she helps instruct them better, and she is a water type, so she's able to pretty easily get more of the fires under control. And Cole is also there, and he is able to step on to the hot embers of some of the town's destruction and look and search for any survivors or any important items that people have lost.
Did we win?
I will will just go around and like just kind of saying thank you and helping with whatever I can or whatever anyone needs. Basically, the first person I ask, hey, do you need my help? That says yes, I will help.
Yeah, you're able to help kind of. There's a little Pichu who comes up to you, and she asks you to just help. She was looking for a family heirloom among the wreckage. So yeah, you get to go with her and help. You guys also see Nivalis, and that is the Noctowl librarian who was working with the diamond piece, and he is awake, but he's very bad off. And you see Kiwi also frantically kind of running around him, trying to help, but not helping. She's just completely panicked.
I thought Parker was gonna do something. I guess so.
I mean, I'm gonna be real, man. It hurts real bad.
Yeah, it sure does.
Yeah, like I told you the other day, if I could take a point of happiness away from you, Parker, I did that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You feel bad. You don't feel good. Kai's fine. Kai woke up.
Well,
chat will understand when I mean when I say this. I feel very Age of Ultron right now.
I think
Yeah.
I'm sore as fuck. I don't know if fine is the
Okay.
right.
You look over at Parker and you're like, yeah, I'm better off than him.
Well, yeah. I guess I'll walk over to Nivalis. How are you doing? Okay? You need any help?
He kind of coughs and a little bit of black soot comes out of him, and he's like, I don't think there's a whole lot you can do for me, but I appreciate the offer. And you see him kind of slowly get to his feet, and Kiwi and Soren both help him up. And he looks at you and he said, I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. While I was working with the device that you brought for me, I must have accidentally set off the mechanism, and about 30 minutes after that thing came.
Well, I mean, we brought the device here in the first place, so we can't really blame you.
He weakly laughs and coughs out a little bit more black soot. And he looks down at Kiwi and he says, well, I think my library days may be over. And he looks at her and he's like, you'll do great. And she's sobbing. She's freaking out. And she's like, I tried so hard. I did everything I could. I contacted Sophie and Soren and backup, and I used telepathy, and
you did just fine. Everyone's okay now.
I'm so sorry. And you see her just crumble. She's devastated.
I'll give her a hug with my stump arms.
Aw, she appreciates that. You see Team Jerk, actually. They come over.
I'm gonna give him a salute. Team Jerk.
Yes. Dad is now on his feet, and he salutes you back. And he's like, good work, boy.
Thanks, Dad.
Boys. Yes, of course, son. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried.
No. Brad and Chad both give you guys like a thumbs up, and they kind of give you guys all like a little pat on the back, and they're like, you guys did great work. We can take it from here. This is our turf. We'll make sure to help with the cleanup, but we owe you one.
Anytime, man. I'm just gonna go back to lying down.
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm good.
Let's see. So yeah, you see them kind of get to work, and all the townspeople follow them in, and they're able to. Finally, all the fires are out, and they're able to kind of start getting to work on rebuilding. And Soren looks to all of you, and he says, "You don't have to tell me what happened now, but let's just get you all home. You need to rest. Are you all able to walk?"
I can walk. Parker?
Slowly, but I can walk.
You see Sophie kind of look at you. She's like, "Do you want to ride?"
I can walk. I'm spry as ever. I'm good.
She looks at you suspiciously, but just doesn't question it. You guys are all able to walk out of the town. Ellie and Cole, Soren, Sophie, and the Chansey, who I have named, I wrote it down, Melody, are all with you, and they're all kind of taking you back home. So let's get that map up. Wow, I have so many things in this. Oh my god.
I can't believe you have so many things prepared.
Proud of you.
There's so many. Okay, it takes me a while to like get to things that you can actually see. Don't worry about it.
I'm just glad you have enough things like that.
I have too many things in there. I could probably delete a few, but we're fine.
Just delete old stuff that are obviously never going to come
Yeah,
back to.
I know, but last time I deleted old stuff, I was like, oh damn, I could use this again. And then I was like, whatever. All right, let's get some happier music up. It's an uneventful journey home. You barely have to do anything. Your guild mates have completely got you covered. They make campfires. If they need to stop on the way, they get food for you. You guys you don't have to do anything. And it's quite nice, actually. You just get to relax, and you don't have to even, I don't know, map your way out. Usually that's a little more difficult for you guys to figure out where you're going.
We don't have a lot of brain cells.
We're not great at the whole wayfinding thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are able to just get back, and you see the town as you are just slowly approaching, and actually the whole town has gathered for you, and you see everyone just started to clap and cheer for you as you slowly walk back through town and up to your guild.
Damn. I didn't know that they'd already known what we did.
News travels fast, I guess.
Yeah, Sophie is very loud and tells everyone what is happening at all times.
Well,
all
right.
Boy.
She got the telepathy thing, and she was like, "All right, what's up, fellas? I gotta go."
All right.
She let the guild know beforehand, and the remainder of the guild who stayed back, they let everyone else know. But yeah, you guys are back, and you are back in your rooms. It's just about evening when you've returned, and you are able to get some sleep in your beds. There's actually been some extra
Wait, is
hay
this the rank that we
brought
get
into the room.
Is this the rank where we actually get beds?
No, it's not. I'm just being nice to you.
Oh. I had hope for a
you
second.
get beds for tonight. Hold on, what is it? Let's check out that rank.
Was it normal, or was it this
No,
next
yeah,
one?
you guys are at bronze rank.
Yeah.
Let's see. When you get
When do we get beds?
I don't think you get beds for a while.
Oh no.
Oh shoot.
We wake up in the morning and just yank the hay from like, that's enough.
Oh, you get a
Nope,
private
nope,
room
both
with a
of you.
wool bed at platinum rank.
Jesus.
So you have quite a ways to go.
I'll just
But
stick
you
with my
guys
dirt
do
mail
all
for
get Yes, you guys do all actually get a very nice sort of arrangement for the night. You're all given these small little blankets that have Skitty's face on them.
now.
Well, I didn't want to sleep, I guess.
She like brings them and she's like, I made them myself. Sleep well. And and she just shuffles out. And then
Uh-huh.
she shuffles back
Hey
in
Parker,
really quick.
you
She's
want
like,
an extra blanket?
Uh-uh.
Hmm.
Uh-uh.
oh. Well, I'm proud of you. If you guys don't like the blanket, you can turn it around. And then it's just pink on the other side.
Then the skitty is staring
You don't
at
have
us.
to look at it.
Then the
Okay.
city is staring at
Well,
us.
I can take them back.
No,
I was
I'll
trying to
keep
be
the
nice,
blanket.
but that's fine.
I'll keep the blanket.
No. You know what? Nice. Love it.
I see how it is.
I appreciate
Okay,
it.
fellas. Sure. She walks out of the room, sort of laughing to herself. And a variety of guildmates kind of check on you before you go to bed. You see Chip and Ellie come in, and Ellie is already restraining Chip.
He's in a straight jacket.
He is. He's in her arms, and Chip is just wiggling. He's like, "Oh man, you guys fought another big one. Oh man."
A big one.
My God.
Hey Lee, are you there? You're allowed to interact if you would like.
We're all here.
Okay, cool.
Chips looks at you, Lee, and he's like, I heard you saved a library. All those old books. Did you get Teenage Mutant Ninja Squirrel? That's my favorite.
I did read a lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja
Abby, we can
Squirrle.
hear
I
you
don't think I
breathing
was
in the
able to take that with me though.
Oh, shoot, sorry.
Ah man, I love the Ninja Squirtles. They're so cool. My favorite. I want to be a Squirtle when I evolve. You see Ellie look at all of you guys, and she goes, "Shh."
I'm sure one day you'll get that dream.
Yes, Ellie just nods you on as you're like saying that. She was like, "Yeah, Chip. One day you'll be a Squirtle."
We're both gonna be Squirtles, Chip.
Yeah, you see him kind of wiggling in Ellie's arms. He's like, "Ah, man, you guys are so cool. Maybe we'll all evolve into Squirtles. We could be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Squirtles."
Which one are you?
I don't know. I'm the
Michelangelo?
Michael Squirtalo. That's not a good name.
All
I
right.
regret that.
Okay. Well, that's a name.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a cereal.
Yeah, it's my favorite. Well, anyway, you guys have a good night.
You too, Chip.
I can't wait to hear about all your adventures and your kills. I heard you killed a big one. A big one. Ellie is walking out with Chip, and she's like, "I'm so sorry. Get some rest, you guys. You did good work." And Chip is still kind of screaming. She's like, "Oh yeah, but I wasn't done. I wanted to know more stories." And she just slowly shuffles out of the room.
And Chip's a unique one.
That's Chip's an experience.
Truly, he is. Yeah, so you guys are able to sleep tonight. Lee, you don't sleep in general, so
Just by
I
default.
don't. Yeah, I don't know what you do at night. I mean,
I just
usually.
walk around I just fly around the camp with the skitty blanket over me.
Okay, I love that.
double
Yeah,
sheet
you're
ghost?
always allowed to hang out with Cole. He's on night watch. He should sleep, but he doesn't sleep. He is a Pokemon that needs sleep, but
He just
That's
doesn't let
fine.
him.
We're not-
let
yeah,
him
we're
out.
not gonna-
And we're not gonna acknowledge it. He's doing fine.
Yes.
You're doing fine, sweetie.
He's doing
We're
his
just
best.
saying-
He
just
does
say
a
that
lot
to
of
him.
meth.
sure. No, that's Chip.
I don't know what Chip's on. I'm gonna be honest.
Someone in the comments said that he's on a constant IV drip of Mountain Dew. So
I'm gonna be
but
honest. It's
that-
more like just so much cocaine. So much cocaine.
It's a lot. It's quite a lot.
Oh boy.
Lee, you are echoing a little bit.
Shit.
But you guys are able to get a nice sleep. The blankets are surprisingly warm, even though they are a little spooky. But you're able to sleep in. You're awoken just naturally by the light kind of filtering into the room. Sarge has not come to wake you up.
Should we
In the
make
corner,
sign?
you just see a floating skitty blanket.
Well, you're already a
I
bed
know
sheet.
it's haunting us.
Wait, but Shepard's already a bed sheet ghost.
Yeah, now it's worse.
Double bed sheet.
There's 2 bed
Um,
sheets.
Sophie,
So imagine if the bed sheet of a Shuppet had a skitty on it. That's what we're looking at.
I don't want to imagine that. Why would you ask this of me? I don't want to
Because-
imagine that.
Because I'm here
Lee-
in the situation too.
yeah, Lee, Sophie sees you. She is very pleased by this sight. She's like, I am so glad someone liked the blanket.
It's a great blanket.
She gives you a little pat. She's like, cool, cool. Hey guys, you did a lot. A lot happened. I'm so sorry. I thought it was just gonna be library time.
I did too.
Yeah, we all kind of thought it was just going to be a library trip.
Yeah, it's a bummer for sure. If you guys actually want to just chill and maybe take jobs from the bulletin board down the hall, please feel free to. You guys you've earned a break, to say the very least.
That makes me feel very, very relaxed.
Cool.
Yeah,
Are there
Parker,
any
you
jobs on the
actually see
bulletin
Sarge
board?
out of the corner of your eye, but he doesn't say anything. He salutes. He is still as a statue.
A
He is just
soldier's respect.
yes.
I just salute him back.
Yeah. Abby, what were you saying?
Is there any jobs on the bulletin board that are like a beach trip?
A beach episode.
Like,
4 sessions.
I wouldn't
I
argue
mean, it
with
doesn't
it.
have to be just us chilling at the beach. I'm just saying I would like to go to the beach so that after the job is done, maybe I can get like an ice cone.
You know what? I'm actually gonna change one of my jobs, and if you roll that, I will allow you to go to the beach.
Let's go.
Okay, question. Can you
Yes.
tan? Abby, can you tan?
No.
The jello just
Why do
bleaches
you
a bit.
think why do you think I'm blue?
Point taken.
The jello just
Is it-
bleaches.
Do you understand what I just said? Because I certainly don't.
I'll be honest. Not a lot of us can tan.
I think you can, Kai.
I'm made
I
of
can.
rocks. I don't know.
Lee, how can you tan?
You're a ghostly. You're
I
the
don't know,
least
I could
tannable.
tan. I could probably do it.
You're a ghost.
All right, we're not gonna worry about that. We're not gonna question that. Science, it's probably fine.
It's science.
Okay, who would like to go first and grab a job off the bulletin board?
I'll take a.
And by that, I mean you get to roll a dice.
I will roll
2d6.
Oh, okay. Well, I rolled a 4.
Well,
It's not the worst.
Okay. No, I don't worry. This really has nothing to do with numbers. I have a chart pulled up, and it is just a randomized
Oh, okay.
mission thing. So the job that you peel off the board, you see it's a job to work with Chansey and care for some infant Pokemon, and you see that Ellie has also signed up to work on this.
Okay. Sure.
I'm down for
Okay,
this.
I can do this.
Yeah, you guys are welcome to keep pooling, or you can go for this job, whatever you want to do.
Leopold, I guess.
Leopold? Okay. 5 and 6. Lee, so the job that you pull down, You see a Mimikyu has requested for Halloween setup help for the local kids in the town. And you also see that, oh, sorry, let me check your numbers again. That Flora, the Maractus, has also signed up for this.
Halloween.
Perfect. Love this. I'm gonna go to, yeah.
Well, we should
I
do this.
like-
So that
Yeah,
we need to pick one as a team.
Yeah,
Lee.
we're all doing this.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
This is a
I
this is a
like-
team job.
Well, I will say that you two can decide.
Well, it's up to you if you guys all want to stay together. If you want to go into smaller groups of 2, you're welcome to. If you want to all 4 do it, that's totally up to you guys.
I'd say at most, if we split, it should only be as 2 groups. I don't think we should
Yeah,
split any
I
further
wouldn't
than
do-
that.
Yes.
Does anyone?
Sophie, that sounds like so much fun for you, doesn't it?
No. It's banned.
Does anyone want to pull a third job, or are we gonna decide on these 2?
You know,
know
what? I'll just have I'll have a crack at it too.
Okay, there's a lot of jobs up there.
6 and
The double
6.
sixes.
Okay, Parker, I'm gonna have you roll one more d6.
Oh shit.
It's another 6, and you get Satan.
3. Okay. Oh, okay. Parker, you pick up an odd kind of crumpled up job. It's the paper is kind of, it's like dark. It almost looks like it was just burned. Yes, Lee, it's the crack rat job. Parker, you rolled the crack rat job. It is a listing from Merle the Murkrow, and it just said, "Crime help wanted." And you see Chip has also signed up for this.
Oh. We're not doing that.
Are we only able to pick one, or can we come back and do other ones later?
No, you guys are welcome to do other ones. I am not planning for these to take super long each. So I do have a bunch of different ones.
All right.
Can we see where they are located?
These are all very local. These are all just nearby in the town. So none of them are big like outings.
So we could totally sign up for 2 now and just do them.
We
Yeah.
can probably do one after the other.
Yeah, honestly, you could absolutely take like almost all of these.
Because
let's-
I am down for doing Halloween decoration and baby Pokemon babysitting.
Yeah, let's.
What if we split up for those 2 because those seem easy? We'll do 2 and 2, and then we join back up for the crime solving.
Sure.
sounds
You
good.
say crime solving, Parker. It literally said crime
You
help
cried.
wanted.
It could be we doing the crime.
We could be doing the crime. I was just assuming the best of people, but I probably shouldn't
Okay.
do that.
It was listed by Merle, the one who had his hoard of gold and his 4 spider sons.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
He
ahead
said
and
he'd
draw
murder
one
us.
and be like, let's replace that one with
And
one.
5 and 6, the same that Lee rolled.
Okay.
again. Or do you want me to roll again? Or
Yeah, just keep rolling until you
4
get
and
some
1.
different
There we go.
numbers.
4 and a
Okay,
1.
4 and 1.
Neither of those have been rolled.
Okay, love it. Okay, so you pick up kind of this odd smelling piece of paper. It's pink and it's written in very fancy letters. And it is a request from a Jinx named Minerva who lives on the outskirts of town. And she wants you to gather herbs for her potions.
yeah. So
And-
Little witch in
I'll
town?
do this one.
Yeah, she's you got a fun little witch doctor. What did you roll? You rolled a 4. Who signed up for that? Cole signed up for it.
So yeah, I say we do split up for babysit Halloween. But here's the thing, I kind of want to do all 3 of them. So
You guys can all stay together for all of them. Like
Right.
I promise you these aren't complicated.
Okay.
It's gonna be a lot of RP.
All right,
Just a lot of
Let's go to the Halloween decorations
start
first, because
for
that one seems
spook.
like it has that one seems a short one. So we'll start with the short one.
Let's do some spookiness.
I
Okay.
still have the skinny blanket over me.
Okay.
Great. You can do that.
That's already spooky.
You guys all make your way into town, and you see the Mimikyu, who has sort of put out the ask for this job, and she waves her little tail, and she's like, "Oh, are you guys here to help? I'm so excited." Oh gosh, who did I say this was?
Yes, we're
also
here to
signed up
help.
for?
The Maractus.
Miraculous, yes. Yeah, Flora is already there, and you see her kind of in the background. You see a lot of Mimikyus. Just like there's a
my
lot of
God.
Mimikyus, and she is putting on little bows and stuff and little different hats on the Mimikyus. And Lee, one comes up to you and says, "I love your costume.
Thank you. Skitty gave it to me. Sophie did.
I'm a Pikachu."
You sure are.
Oh
I'm a
no.
Skitty.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, I love that. You see a bunch of other Mimikyus come up to you, Lee, and they are repeating the exact same thing. They're like, I'm a Pikachu.
It's just
I
the same-
love your
I'm a
costume."
Skitty.
Yes, they're all loving you. They're
By the
they're
way,
enjoying that.
should we-
Flora just kind of looks at you guys and is like, mouths, "What on earth?"
I think they're just really into this.
The older Mimikyu who has kind of hired, she's like, "Okay, I've figured it out by now, but they haven't figured it out by now. Just let them. They're Pikachus.
Okay.
Just yes.
Okay.
That's yeah.
Yep.
They're not dressing up as Pikachus. That's just what they are. My name's Maka, by the way. Thank you for coming. I'm so excited to have you guys. Actually, if you could help some of these younger ones, they need to get their costumes together, and
Okay.
some of them are just really having a hard time kind of getting the items that they need. And if you guys could also just help decorate the town, like it'd be a lot of fun.
By the way, is there supposed to be music? Because I'm
Yeah.
not
Is
hearing
there not
anything.
music?
Yeah, there is. I can.
Okay,
hear
I
it.
gotta refresh my page, and I just had to ask.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that. Anyone who wants to?
Huh?
It sounds like we got some costumes to help with, and we also got town decorations. So who wants to do what?
I can help with costumes.
All right, I'll start with the town decoration.
I'll do town decoration.
All right,
I don't want to hear a million kids telling me that they want to be Pikachu.
hey Kai, go do costumes.
Okay.
Costume time. Costume time.
Alright. I think you guys are going to be disappointed in my costume making, but sure.
I just really interested in how this is gonna go.
Yeah, a herd of Mimikyus just kind of surround you, Kai and Lee, and they're like, "Costume, costume, costume!"
Oh, okay.
Flora stays to help with decorations. All right, let's do costumes first.
Oh.
Okay, who wants who wants first costume?
You see a little Mimikyu raise its ear. They don't really have arms or anything. And just goes, "I want to be Picasso."
Okay.
Awesome, we can do that.
Alright. Here. Idea then. So if okay, Lee, I'm gonna work on the brush. And you can work on the rest of the outfit.
Alright, that sounds good.
So I'm gonna get like a nice stick. I'm probably gonna take some hay and maybe try and find something to dye the hay in.
Tar.
Not tar. Jesus, they have paint.
Okay, so you're looking for this stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, just do an insight roll. Let's see how well you do for this stuff.
Got some insight. Not enough.
No, you don't. Okay.
No, you
So
don't.
you're a little frazzled with all these Mimikyu children kind of around you, and a small herd of them follow you while you are trying to get this stuff together. You actually just pick up a stick and you put some grass at the end of it and tie it together and call it a day.
What the fuck? I'm
It looks paintbrush-esque.
No, you know what? I have a backup idea. Something I can
Okay,
find. Okay,
okay.
berries. berries, I can use berries
All right.
to make like a pseudo paint, right?
I love that.
That's my backup plan because I don't have to search for berries. I can just get some out of like food storage.
Okay, go make. You grab the berries. I'm trying to think what you should do.
I mean, I'm just gonna like crush them over the.
Yeah. But like, how good is your paint? How good is your
How
paint?
good is my paint?
How good is your paint?
There is. Yeah.
There's a perform. That might be what you.
Yeah. I always see just. Can you just do a straight perform check?
I can just do it.
Can.
I just don't have any
You
point
can.
in perform, so.
You would automatically fail.
You could add strength to it. Strength perform, I guess.
My raw muscles.
I don't see a problem with this.
Yes.
All right, you make some bomb ass paint. You're able to just crush it up with your little nubby hands, and you just make this very evenly just textured berry paint. And the kid who wants to be Picasso is so excited, and he goes up to your little berry bowl and he sticks his face in it. And he now is covered in paint, and he looks at you, and he is so happy. He's just like,
If I could give a
"Just
thumbs
like
up, I would.
Picasso!"
If I could give a thumbs up, I would.
He also takes your shitty paintbrush stick, and he loves it. He's just holding it in his little tail, and he's like, "I'm just like Picasso!"
You sure are.
And he's so excited.
Can I try and add something onto it?
Yes, what would you like to add on to it?
I want to see if I can find like a big mushroom cap and put like a little leaf in the top of it so I can make like a little beret.
Okay. Why don't you make...
There's nature
God.
for finding a
Yeah,
mushroom.
trying to like come up with checks for this was a mistake.
To be fair, we don't have any
Ask me
specialties
if you want
yet,
help,
so-
I DM for this system too.
Yes. Just do an insight nature check.
Oh.
Okay. You find a trash can lid.
Yeah.
You don't go into the woods to look for mushrooms. You are just
I
in
was-
the town.
I wasn't ready for that.
No.
This could be a beret, or if you want, we could like use this for somebody else's
I'm
costume.
glaring at you.
That was amazing.
Do not give the Mimikyu a trash can lid.
Okay,
Lee, you
I'll use
actually
the trash can lid for me.
you see a Pikachu come up to you, and or not a Pikachu.
Nah,
I'm
they're
so sorry,
Pikachu.
a
It's
Mimikyu.
okay.
It's a
You're-
Pikachu. It's a Pikachu.
You're subscribing
yes.
to the cult.
Come up to you, and they just go, "Oh my gosh, that's perfect for my costume!
What are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be a Pika Paladin!" And it takes the lid from you, and it goes over to Kai with the berry paint, and he asks you to draw
Yeah.
on his trash shield.
I'll draw a little like sword and like maybe like a halo, something very like holy paladin-y like.
Okay, I'm not gonna make you. It looks like fine. He's into it.
Yeah.
He loves it. It is on a trash can. It's not the easiest to paint on, but he is very excited. Lee, you also see next to you there is just a bucket,
Bucket.
and
Bucket?
he puts it on his head for his costume.
Yes.
And yes, so you have 2 Mimikyu costumes complete.
You're a mighty paladin.
Sort of, I guess.
You're a mighty paladin. Go forth and
Yeah.
smite the foes.
You see them run over kind of back to where Parker, Abby, and Flora are, and the Mimikyu who asked you to help out, and they all kind of give you a look, but the kids seem happy, so they're not questioning it too much. You have a couple more kids left. You got two who really want your help.
Okay, what do they want?
Okay, what do they want? Such a good question. This is not something that I thought of.
If you want, you can move on to Parker's while
I know,
you're
I'm
waiting.
trying to think of like Pikachu puns.
Oh my god. A P caveman?
Yeah, we'll
What could
go.
could I suggest the very well known side comic to the Ninja Squirtles, the Pika Power Rangers?
Man, what
Of
one of them
course.
wants to be a Pika Libre.
Oh god. Okay.
You have many
Yes.
options.
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna flash over to Abby and Parker really quick.
Okay.
But we'll let you guys are welcome to just pretend that you are talking to the kids, hyping them up and giving them costume ideas.
Every so often you go like,
It looks great. Yep.
Looks fantastic.
Yeah, Parker, a Mimikyu actually runs into your leg, and
No.
he like tilts his little bucket head up, and he's like, "I'm a Pika Paladin."
You know, you sure are, buddy.
Yeah.
What are you gonna smite?
What's that?
MOBA.
Evil.
Nice.
Yeah. And he kind of shuffles off, and then you both see this Pikachu covered in red paint. It looks a little like murderous, and it has this weird stick with kind of like some grass at the end of it.
You okay?
He looks at you, Abby, or she, I don't really remember.
It's just slowly turning.
Yeah,
to look
the
at-
Mimikyu looks at you and is like, can you guess what I
I'm just like
I don't-
nudging my head towards the stick.
am?
You're gonna have to give me a hint. I'm really bad at guessing.
Abby, I'll let you roll an insight check and see if you know this.
Oh god, don't. Okay. Scroll. I need a scroll. Thank you. No specialty. Ah. Sorry, this trackpad is very sensitive.
Tell it to take its time. It's okay.
Oh yeah, you look at this and you're like, this is the worst Picasso I've ever seen.
Oh, you're Picasso.
And she's so excited. She goes and shuffles off with the Pika Paladin and is sword fighting with her paintbrush against his trash can lid.
My God.
So you guys are actually Maka comes in and she brings in some pumpkins and she asks for you, Parker, to carve them because you have arms.
Oh yeah.
Because you have hands.
Yeah, Flora also is on pumpkin duty with you. Abby, you get to string lights.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's easy.
That's
I
fair.
just what I do every time I go to grab a new light to put up because I'm putting them up like every bulb basically. I just slam my head into a bulb so that it sticks into my slime, and then I fly up and hang it.
It works.
Yeah,
Little nasty, but it works.
yeah.
Yeah, you're doing a great job of decorating. You're also given kind of some ribbon, and actually Maka kind of she's very impressed with your skills, and she's like, you know what? I think you would be the perfect for just being the head of this design team. That's just me right now, but I can tell you got a artistic touch there.
As I slam my head into a bulb.
You have an artistic touch
Yes,
as you're just
slam it into
wiggling
the
your
wall.
jello against the wall.
My God.
Thank you.
Yeah, so yeah, you're just given string lights, you're given ribbons, you're given like little stickers, which actually is very handy for you because you can just kind of stick things to windows with your slime.
Yes.
So you just like smack those bad boys on
Fuck,
there.
it actually has adhesive. I am the adhesive
Yes,
now.
you are the adhesive, and that's why she's just like, wow, I couldn't have hired someone better.
Oh, and above one doorway, I just kind of like roll my slime until it starts becoming drippy, so that there's just slime dripping from it.
I love it. The person who lives there maybe won't, but I
Oh,
love
who cares
it.
about them? It's for the kids.
Yeah.
It's for the kids.
For the kids.
For the kids.
Yeah. All right, pumpkin carver. Boy, are you gonna make a really cool pumpkin, or are you gonna make just like what is your pumpkin vision?
What is my pumpkin vision?
What is your pumpkin vision?
My pumpkin vision. You know, I like the happy, goofy jack-o'-lanterns. So we're gonna do a bunch of googly eye smiley boys with just random teeth.
All right, you get to do a cute
Okay.
perform.
How cute are you, Parker?
Cute. Would this happen to have contests as well?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh God.
Not
okay.
very. It's not
Hmm.
great.
So Parker, you've actually never carved a pumpkin before, and you look
Halloween.
over, and Flora she's carving just the most beautiful pumpkins with just kind of like the little spike on her arm. She's able to just like flawlessly just carve these pumpkins, and she tries to show you how she sticks her arm up to the pumpkin and starts carving it. And when you try and mimic her, you punch right through the pumpkin, and there's a hole in the pumpkin. It's
How big is the
it's on
hole?
your arm.
Oh, it's all the way. Okay.
It's a pretty you went a little deep on there.
So what I'm gonna do, right,
Okay.
to fix the situation, I'm gonna go very meta jack-o'-lantern. I'm gonna get another pumpkin, same punch. I got two
Okay.
pumpkins with holes now,
Okay.
and I'm gonna align a bunch of like the smaller mini pumpkins under them like a smile and put them both on top as the eyes, and put a candle in each of them.
Maka looks at you kind of horrified, but
It
she
happens.
doesn't say anything.
It happens.
She's
I'm
just
trying
like,
to fix the situation.
"Oh, I see you're also artistic.
It sucks. You can say that.
This is the worst pumpkin I've ever seen, but I kind
So-
of love it. Like,
Can you answer me something that I haven't been able to ask anyone yet?
sure.
What's Halloween?
What? Yeah. What do you
We
What do you mean?
We didn't do this at Shadora. What is this?
What? You actually see a herd of Mimikyus come and surround you, Parker. At this
Uh-oh.
point, they're like, Halloween! Halloween! Halloween!
Okay, this is a cult thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Parker, they're summoning Giratina.
The elder Mimikyu kind of shoos them away, and she's like, give him space, give him space. Halloween, well, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it's just become kind of this weird tradition. Every year towards the end of the month of October, everyone gives out candy to all of the younger Pokemon who come and dress up, and they'll tell jokes, and there's campfires, and there's games, and our town gets really, really into it, and everyone likes to kind of decorate and prepare for it. So that's kind of why I put the listing, because the kids get really into it.
Huh. Okay. It seems fun enough. Sorry about the pumpkins again.
It's fine. Parker, the kid who was Picasso, he comes over and looks at your pumpkin art, and he looks at you, or she looks at you, and she's just like, Picasso would be so proud.
Thank you. Hey, you want to do something for me? You can take that paintbrush and just all the little pumpkins, just make a big smile line across all of them right there.
Okay, she does that. It might have made it look worse,
Probably
but
did.
no one
That's
cares.
fine.
Yes.
Perfect.
All right. We'll go flashback to Kai and Lee real quick. You have 2 more
All right.
Pikachu costumes. Which
Alright, what are
I did you guys, were you able to convince a Mimikyu of an idea that you may have?
Pika Libre. The Wrestle Pika.
So in the question, Sophie, in this universe, is Pika Libre like a star of some kind? 'Cause that would be
Sure.
amazing.
Yes. Pika Libre is a star and is televised because there's television
What the fuck?
Why not?
here.
Alright.
It's
Yes.
an elaborate setup of psychic Pokemon that beam into
Yes,
your mind.
exactly. There's like these weird projections, like every like month or so of Pika Libre's performances.
Latest match.
Yes. Kai, this really tiny Mimikyu, just like stubby, shorter than the rest, goes up to you and is so into Pika Libre and would
Aw.
love to be Pika Libre.
Oh.
Alright.
He's a little lopsided.
Alright. I have some ideas. The first thing any Pika Libre needs is like a mask, of course.
Okay.
You know what? We can take. Do we have like a cloth somewhere or something I could use?
Yeah, you could get one from a local or just a shop. The Kecleon store actually lets the kids kind of get some scraps for free, so you're able to do that.
All right, we can take the cloth, and I can obviously just punch holes in for the eye, and then maybe use some of the pumpkins, the pumpkin juice that they have left over to try and make it orange.
Some dye.
I'm trying
Okay.
to manually make dye. That's the start. Lee, do you have any ideas for the Pika Libre?
Is there laundry out? Like, does
Are we
somebody
going
have
to
like a
steal-
blanket up on
steal
a
some
clothesline?
We're gonna steal some clothes.
Or
Yeah,
is
there's
there a blanket
laundry.
just
Yeah,
in the store?
Lee, if I see you stealing clothes, I'm gonna tell you to stop.
there's laundry.
Is there a blanket in the store?
No. You have your skitty blanket on you though.
Okay. Yeah, we'll use the skitty blanket.
Okay. What have you convinced your Pikachu, quote unquote, to be?
Oh, I was gonna help Kai with the nacho.
Oh, this
Libre.
is for Pika Libre. Okay, love it. Yeah.
Can I like find some berries or like pine needles or something to like make little tassels on the cape?
Okay. All right. Yeah, Lee, you're definitely gonna have to roll for this one because I think you're getting artsy.
All right.
Let's do. Cool contest. Perform. Oh, thank God. Okay, you are actually able to make this look like a pretty cool cape. Kai, you see Lee float over with their skitty blanket, which has kind of been all torn up and remade into a Pika Libre cape.
Okay. I'll put on the mask and the cape on the kid.
The cape is a little oversized for him because he's a stubby little boy, but the mask fits just fine, and he is just beaming. He is so excited, and you see him just go, "I am Pika Libre!" And then he like jumps off the side of a bench and runs over to his friends, the Pika Paladin and the Pika Casso, and joins in their sword fight.
All right.
I don't think he has a weapon. He's just
Throwing
he
his
is
tiny
the
body
weapon.
at them.
He is the weapon. Yeah, you actually hear him scream that my body's a weapon.
That
And he slams himself into the trash can shield.
you might have made a mistake.
Oh.
Not gonna lie.
Well,
Have fun.
we tried.
Okay, that's
We got one more Pika.
All right. Did you convince them of anything, or do you want me to just?
Lee, do you have any Pika ideas?
I put my 2 in the chat. It's Pika, Pika Man from Pac-Man and Pikupa Troopa.
I like the Pikupa Troopa.
Let's go with Pikupa
That's-
Troopa.
I love that. That's really cute. Okay, what supplies are you getting for this kid?
Here, let's start. We need the shell, so let's try and get like some kind of box, or at least a tube of some kind, and start with that. Can we find any cardboard around for that?
Just make an insight check.
All right, let's see.
I'll let you know what you find.
Insight.
Can I also run into the forest to see if there's anything?
Yes.
I have a little bit of seeing.
Just straight insight?
Yeah. Lee, you're actually gonna do insight, survival, nature.
Nature.
Ooh.
Okay. Ooh, what do you find, Lee?
What do
Lee,
you
you
reckon?
find this really pretty piece of kind of this old, almost fossilized wood, and it looks like it would be a perfect turtle shell.
Yes! I have a shell!
Okay, yeah, Kai, you see Lee floating out of the woods with just a shell. They found one.
Okay. Well, no need for the box.
That worth it. Okay.
Should we are we gonna go with the green Koopa or a red Koopa?
Green Koopa. Yeah.
Yeah, the little boy pipes up and is like, I wanna be green.
Green boy!
All right.
Make me green.
We'll make you green.
I wanna be green.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, what else do we need for a Koopa Troopa costume?
Do we have anything?
Shoes.
Shoes is the only thing other that we can work on. God, do we have any? Where would we find shoes? Who wears shoes?
I don't
Mr.
think
Mime.
I am not approaching a Mr. Mime.
You're allowed to approach a Mr. Mime.
I don't want to
I
steal
will
a Mr.
allow it.
I'm not going to approach one to steal his shoes.
No, you don't steal his shoes. You can just ask him.
Is there a Mr. Mime?
Would you like to look?
I'm concerned at what Sophie thinks is under Mr. Mime's shoes. I don't want to find out.
Lee, are you looking for a Mr. Mime?
I don't know if I want to.
Oh my god. Please look for a Mr. Mime.
Sophie really wants
Okay, I'll look
this.
for Mr.
I
Mime.
really want you to. Insight!
Straight insight?
Straight insight.
Nope!
No!
So close.
You float by a Mr. Mime, but you do not register in your brain that is a Mr. Mime. And you come back and you're like, oh man, Kai, couldn't find one anywhere. Kai, you see a Mr. Mime just walking in the
Darn
distance.
shame. Darn shame.
What? No, darn shame.
Darn shame.
I know, right?
Anyways. Any other ideas?
Shoes.
Tragic!
I'm just gonna shout,
yeah.
does anybody have shoes?
Lee, you turn around and there's a Mr. Mime behind you.
Oh.
Perfect!
Yes, I heard you wanted some shoes.
Uh-huh.
Oh
Yes, I would
my god.
I have a collection if you want to just come on over to my humble estate.
Lee, I don't
Cool,
think...
I feel like I should probably bring a buddy.
I don't want to be the buddy today, but I guess I
Well,
have to
if
be.
you'd like to.
Okay, Pikachu, we're gonna go find you some shoes. Stay right here.
What?
Kai, let's go.
Parker, I want you to
What?
know my last
Okay.
words are I didn't want to go.
Okay, so this is Kai and Lee going to Mr. Mime's house.
Yes.
Great. He leads you. He lives like right on the outside of town in this spooky little shack, and he was like, "Welcome to my humble abode." And he opens up the door, and shoes just pour out of it.
How many shoes do you have, sir?
This is perfect.
I have 452 pairs of shoes.
Do you have any green shoes?
Well, out of my 452 pairs, I'm sure there's a green shoe.
Are you okay if we dig through your shoes?
By all means. And
Okay,
he,
can I start digging?
I
yeah,
guess I'm
he
digging.
goes and sits in a rocking chair and starts smoking.
I could have been on the decoration.
I'm not gonna make you roll. You find green shoes.
Thank God.
There's like all the shoes are there,
Yes.
and he's like, "Come stop by anytime. I have shoes for all.
All right.
Do you want some shoes, little boy?"
Good. Are there? Can we find some red combat boots for Pika Libre?
Why does they need combat boots?
Because that's what they wear. I mean, they're not really combat boots, but they're like
Boots?
fabric versions, yeah.
I'm just thinking of like military grade boots. I'm like, what?
Okay, I'm gonna be quite honest with you guys. I don't think Mimikyu have feet.
They sure don't.
So-
We're gonna tape those shoes to the size of them.
Okay.
Wait, no, know what? We're leaving. We're taking the green shoes and we're leaving.
Great.
All right, green shoes.
The Mr. Mime blows a puff of smoke and he's like, "Bye,
Thank you, Mr. Mime.
anytime." Okay, yeah, you have shoes now.
How the Mimikyu don't have feet? How are they gonna wear these?
Yeah, you go up to the Mimikyu with your green shoes, and he just looks at them,
You know what?
and he stands on top of them.
All right.
Yes.
You actually see his like black form underneath a little bit, and it scares the living shit out of you. And it just kind of sinks into the shoes, and you see him walk away.
Problem solved.
I'm not gonna
No
sleep.
taping.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight.
Yeah, you never painted him green, but I guess he's okay with that. Yeah, he just kind of left. He liked the shoes.
All right.
All right.
Da da da! You did it.
You need shoes.
I just fall onto the ground like, yeah. Yep.
Flora goes up to you and she's like, "Oh, did you have a run-in with Gerald?"
His name is Gerald.
His name is Gerald.
Okay.
Yeah, he's given me shoes before. I like don't know how sanitized they are. He's a little weird. He doesn't live in his house. He just there's just shoes.
There's so many shoes.
There's a lot of shoes.
So many shoes.
Yeah, I
Very
don't know why you gave that to a child.
It was
but,
Lee's idea.
Okay. Okay. You know what? He's happy. Let's just not talk about this to anyone ever.
Yep. I agree.
Sounds good.
Great. Glad we're agreed. Maka kind of waves you all off, and all of the kids also see you off. You see the Pika Libre full body smash down onto the paladin's shield. And he leaves a little dent in it, but the Pika Paladin is super into it. He says it's from his battles. And the Pikacasso is painting the P-Koopa Troopa and is painting his back with his really awful brush that immediately falls apart as soon as he tries to paint. It's fine. She doesn't notice. It's fine. But yeah, you did your job. They're all happy. The adult who hired you is maybe not as pleased, but the kids are into it. So
We're not getting paid for this.
Fine. It's fine.
it worked well enough.
All right, off to the daycare next. The Chansey.
Okay. You see you all walk over to Chansey's spot, and you see her just kind of frantically running around holding she has several small just newborn Pokemon in her arms, and she comes over and looks at you and she's like, "Oh, thank goodness. Thank you for coming. I honestly, this is a babysitting job. Yeah, I would love if you could just Yeah.
How many kids are there?
You see a total of 8 little babies.
Oh god, it's like
I'm
2.
great with children.
Are you?
Yes.
I should have
Giving a
written
child
down.
what they want, no matter the consequences, is not being good with children, Lee.
I am great with children.
That is not.
Okay, so Ellie is actually here, and she is doing very well. She has 3 of the kids entertained, and she's reading stories to them. And Ellie kind of like waves you guys over, and she's like, "It's easy. Don't worry about it, guys. It's pretty fun. They're a relaxed group of kids."
Okay.
Is there a group of kids that are just kind of like pushing a ball around?
You see a child with those like little toys where you like insert the shape into it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like a little wood plank, and you see it just has a hammer and it's smashing the wrong shape into a hole.
Oh.
It's just like it's
Well,
so fucking determined.
I come around and I like look at him and I'm like, "Hey, you want to see something cool?" And I'm gonna go underneath the block thing and like form myself so that I come through one of the shapes from the bottom.
This let's see, I'm trying to decide what Pokemon this is. This is a Charmander, and he is just so impressed. He's like, "Sorcery! How did you do that, ma'am?"
My Jello vibrates because I can't do what I'm actually want to do, so I just vibrate.
All right then.
I'm made of jelly.
I like jelly.
No,
No,
you
He
can't-
sticks his little
No.
fingers
Not
into your
the
jelly. Yeah, you see Ellie actually. She comes over and she swoops him up in her arms, and she's like, "No, not for eating." You see him just kind of like munching midair. He's like, "Nom nom."
No cannibalism today.
And then I just take the shape that he was like smacking, and I just nudge it until it hits the right shape, and then watch it fall through. And I'm like, "There you go." I'm gonna go this way.
He's already on his next task. He
Yep.
is not.
Yeah, no, I am too. We've parted
yeah.
ways.
Ellie put a stick of celery in his mouth, and he's munching.
My god.
Watch some children.
There's a couple of out of control kids just like sprinting around and throwing things, and Melody actually had to step out for a bit. That is why she hired you all for this job. So they were good while she was present, but as soon as she left, there is at least three little Pokemon who are just being little rats.
Little rat.
Wow.
Who wants
rats.
okay, I'm gonna
I'm
shout.
glad.
Who wants to play Skitty Says?
A small Weedle comes up to you and stares at you. It doesn't say anything. It just
What
looks.
color is it?
I don't know. He's a little goldenish, but like you can't quite tell. You're like he could be a shiny, but you're like not sure if you're just tripping.
You might just be tripping.
You might just be tripping.
Maybe just a bit.
I try and go like chase down the rambunctious kids, like floating behind them, and I'm like, hey, you want to play a game? Let's play a game.
One of the It's a little gosh, what's it called? Wow, Pokemon. What are those?
Probably one of those.
Yeah. Describe it and I can name it.
Azurill.
Oh, Azurill, yeah.
Okay.
Azurill. Yep, that. That one's bouncing on its little tail butt. And just starts like bouncing like real hard, like just like so hard it can like almost touch the ceiling. It's like just bouncing around, bouncing off walls and knocking over things. And Abby, are you gonna try and wrangle this kid or just gonna
Yep.
Okay. Gosh, what do I make?
I'm going to just try and like grab him. And I don't know how effective that'll be because I'm made of slime.
Yeah, make a dexterity check.
You are dexterous.
Okay. This Azurill just kind of like slams into your slime, but you stop him. But yeah, you did get body checked. And it's like, yeah, I want to play a game. A game? Let's play a game. And actually, several other kids come over as they hear the word game.
Uh-oh.
And I'm like, and then I lead them over, kind of like wobbly because ow, and I'm just leading them over to Lee. I'm like, hey, want to play?
Yes. Here, how about this? We can play tug of war. If you guys
we were
can.
gonna play Skitty Says.
Well, that was what Lee was doing with one kid.
I know, but I brought a bunch of kids over to
I thought it was okay. I thought we were in a different area.
What if we play? What here? What if we do tug of war and whoever wins tug of war can be Skitty?
Yeah.
All the kids look really confused because there isn't any Skitties here.
There's
They're
all.
like, what do you mean we're a Skitty?
It's Skitty Says, so like. When you play
Pikachu says.
Pikachu Says.
Everyone knows who Pikachu is.
Yeah, when you say Pikachu says, everyone goes, oh.
Sorry, but we're
Alright.
from it's Skitty Says.
Lee, Sophie lied to you. That's what she said the name was called.
Thank you, Sophie.
Yeah. Yeah, so you just embarrassed yourself in front of a bunch of children, but that's fine.
That's okay.
Happens every day.
It happens a lot.
I mean, yeah, Lee lives in a house with all of you people, so
Yeah.
there's embarrassing yourself in front of children just happens.
So all of the little baby Pokemon kind of old enough to partake. Ellie is holding the youngest infants that can't really do a whole lot and need the most attention. They all kind of follow you outside to play tug of war. And they want you guys to play too.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So
Alright.
I say
All right.
Parker and Kai on one team, and then, or not on one team, but
Opposite
on opposite
teams.
teams.
Okay.
And
I was
then
gonna say that
me
seems
and-
unfair already.
You know, I was trying to do the opposite of that. So they're on one team, and then me and Lee go on those, like, you know, split up two.
Kai will be the anchors on each side.
Considering we're the two that can actually hold the rope, yeah.
Point
All right.
taken.
Yeah, we're gonna have Kai and Abby on one side and Parker and Lee on another side. So I'm gonna have you guys all make strength rolls.
Okay. How
Alright.
strong am I?
What children do we have playing?
All of them. All of the kids who are old enough to play are playing. You have like a little Togepi just hanging on to the rope, like its feet aren't even touching the ground.
If they're actually, instead of me rolling, since I got a 0 anyway,
Yeah.
if we can say that there's 5 kids, I'll step out so that the teams are even, and I'll be the spot in the center that whoever gets the team over the edge.
How do we do
I'll be the center.
Okay.
How did we do that?
I'm gonna give it to Parker's side because he got 2 6s.
Oh shit! Oh thank God.
Eat.
I just like.
Kai, you were pretty close, but Lee did get a 1, so I'm just gonna say that Parker's tug of war team is able to win this game, and all the kids kind of dogpile on you, Parker.
Have we noticed that every time there's a random kids game in anyone's campaign that I'm playing in, I win it for no inexplicable reason?
Wow, you're good with
Good
kids.
at
This
the
happens with
child
Calvin.
game.
This
Yeah,
happens
the
with Calvin
Calvin
Ball.
I'm not good with kids. I don't know what to do with them.
They're just kind of here, and you know.
So now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be like, all right, Pikachu says.
Parker's Pikachu.
Oh God.
Parker, just remember, some kids don't have hands.
Yeah, Parker.
Oh God.
No discriminating.
No discriminating. Okay. God, it would have been great if I ever played Simon Says in real life, huh?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my, have you never, what?
Okay. Have you never played?
No.
What?
This is like
Know what the
upsetting.
rules are?
What was your
Okay, so,
childhood
like-
like?
No.
No, the Parker in character.
Oh,
in
I'm
character
like...
is no. I said that out of character, but in character, I'm also gonna say that. So it would have been great if I've ever played this, right?
So I'm going to hear that and be like, okay, so here's the rules of Pikachu Says. Basically, when Parker here, who is the Pikachu, says jump, you're not supposed to jump. You only jump if he says Pikachu says jump.
Oh.
You gotta listen. So if he says Pikachu says jump, then you jump. But if he says jump, you're not supposed to.
That makes sense. Okay.
And if you do the wrong thing when you're not supposed to, you're out. And the last one standing can have... I don't know what I fucking have. Hold on. Guys, what do we have to give as a
Jerky.
gift?
You do have jerky.
I will give you a piece of jerky.
The Charmander who is chewing on celery spits his celery out and looks at you, just so eager. He is ready to play Pikachu Says and win that jerky.
Oh,
All right, are we ready?
All right, Parker, do a cool contest perform check. See how well you do at this.
I'll do that.
I believe in you, Parker.
Yo. All right. Contest. There we go. I don't know why this is being so slow. Contest. Perform.
Well,
1 out of 1.
Hey, you know what? It goes fine. It's a pretty normal game of Pikachu Says. There's some kids who get out right away, and some kids who are actually good listeners. The more rowdy kids get out pretty fast, and then they go and harass Lee, and they're kind of tugging at Lee's little cloth.
I'm trying to lift off the ground and take them with me.
Oh.
don't,
yes, they
don't
love it.
kidnap
They're
the
so
kids.
excited. Yeah, you see Ellie, she looks a little worried, but not worried enough to get up from her position with the infant Pokemon.
I don't go far off the ground. It's like an inch or two.
Yeah. No, it's very cute, and all the little rowdy boys love it. And that you just hear them in the background being like, again, and it makes it really hard for the Pikachu Says players to focus. But yeah, you're down to a couple players. I'm gonna roll something. Let's see how well this little Charmander does. Oh, he does excellent. Wow. This Charmander is so determined. He is actually the winner, and he goes up to Abby, and he just goes, jerky, 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 jerky.
I split the jerky in half, and I give it to him, because I'm willing to play again, and let him be Pikachu.
Nom 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 nom. He eats it.
Do you want to be
Nom, nom,
Pikachu?
nom. Do I get more jerky if I'm Pikachu?
No.
Then
It's
no.
It's
I
someone
only
else's
want
turn.
jerky.
Well, it's someone
Celery
else's
tastes
turn.
like grass. It's
Yeah?
icky.
I understand that, but do you wanna host it and be the leader?
No, I want the jerky.
Charmander,
Okay.
does the celery...
Well, then I'll be the leader, and you can't win this time.
Well, I don't like your rules.
Hey, Charmander.
I think we need to be fair to everybody, and you've
He
already
starts-
gotten some.
He starts snapping at you. Little
I-
munchies.
Hey, Charmander.
I fly above where he can reach.
I have a question for you.
What?
Does the celery taste like grass, or does grass taste like celery?
Oh my god.
So as soon as you say that, this Charmander falls back. Like falls on the floor, and you just see him staring at the sky, and he goes, "What is the meaning of life?"
I got this, Abby. You go.
Yeah, Abby, you're able to play another round. This Charmander is just out. He's having a very early life crisis.
All right, this time I'll lead it because it seemed like Parker was suffering.
Okay, yeah, do a cool contest perform check.
I like how I don't even have to do it because you used mine to see them again, and it's
Yep.
great.
Yep.
It's fine. It's loading. There
Hey.
it goes.
Great. Well, you got 6. You did really well. The kids are actually a little more intimidated of you, but like they like respect you. Like you're a little closer to Melody than any of the other crew here kind of working. So they listen. They're all pretty good listeners, and it's a fairly long round. And you have, let's see. There's a little why not who comes up, and he just like salutes you, and he's like, "I'm here for the jerky, ma'am."
Well, you did very, very good, and I'll give him the other half.
Nom, 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 nom. He loves it. You see him, he sits on the he actually breaks his jerky in half and gives the other half to the Charmander who's staring at the sky, and the Charmander slowly chews on it, and it was just it's very slow munches. Yes. That's exactly what it looks like. About this time, Melody comes back, and she kind of looks at the Charmander on the ground, and she picks him up, and she's like, "Oh, Flynn, I'm sorry. It's okay. Don't worry. This happens a lot. He, if you ask him any question that's too hard for him to figure out, he just kind of stops functioning."
So wait, if I ask him what flavor or clouds, are they marshmallow or cotton candy?
Stop.
You
Don't
see a
do it.
tear fall from his eye as you say that, and just his eyes look so hollow. He's just gone. He goes slack in Melody's arms as she is holding him up. And he just goes,
cotton candy.
he kind of perks up a little bit, and he's like, Are you sure
Yes, I'm sure.
you tasted it?
I did. I can fly.
Okay. And he sits back up, and he's munching on his jerky. And he kind of glares at you, Abby.
Hey, I just asking the real questions. It's like
No.
Not again.
No.
Not again.
Is
No, no,
broccoli
no, 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 no,
small
no, 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 no,
trees
no,
or
no.
Why
a
are you-
tree
why are
large
you just
broccoli?
No, no, no. Stop.
At
Not
this
again.
point, we're all just like crowding Abby.
Yeah, Ellie actually pushes you out, Abby, and she's like, "This is a child!"
Stop.
Yeah, this
And-
child ate my jelly and tried to snap at me.
It's a baby.
Yeah, Flynn
Okay.
kind of swats at you, and he's like, "Nom, nom, 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 nom." And you're like,
No! No.
Jackie!
No.
Yeah, no, Melody holds him back, and she kind of gives you like a sad, just like, "Huh, thank you," and just, yeah, you guys completed job 2. Woo!
Babysitting is done.
All right, are we gonna go do crime?
It's crime time.
No.
Crime time.
I'm just worried about what Chip is going to do at that job. Like, it's
Yeah, you
less about
did?
what Murkrow
Oh.
asked and more about what Chip is gonna do with it. I don't think you should
I
be
can't
unattended.
tell you how excited I am that you rolled Chip for the crime. Because literally, I have like detailed descriptions of like missions for everything, and then I just wrote Murkrow, request, crime.
Like
So,
as much as we don't want to do it, I'm terrified of what Chip's gonna do.
Yeah.
all right, you guys actually meet back up at the guild for this mission, and you see Chip. He's wearing a ski mask.
Oh my god.
He is outside. He is wearing a ski mask, and he has a little bag on his back.
I have a question, Chip.
Yeah,
What level in the guild are you?
I'm the best. I'm the top of the top.
What
I'm
rank?
basically the
What
leader.
rank?
I'm-
What rank?
I'm the highest.
I don't think
What
you're gonna
is
get
that?
an answer.
The
Chip.
the StarCraft rank. I'm the stars.
Uh-huh.
StarCraft.
Hey Chip,
What?
what's in the bag?
A body.
Do you have extra ski masks?
You know I do. And he
Lee, your whole body's a ski mask.
Yeah, no, he actually pulls out from his bag that was on his back 4 extra ski masks.
Perfect.
All right.
No.
Okay, Chip, does Ellie know what you're doing?
No.
I'm gonna go find Ellie.
We're gonna go help
You're
Murkrow.
gonna rat him out.
We
No, don't rat out Chip.
I'm gonna go find Ellie.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, Ellie is actually fairly close behind you. She was just finishing up some business with Melody, and you see her walk up to the guild where you are all holding a ski mask, and both Lee and Chip are wearing said ski mask.
Melody, Chip's gonna commit a crime, and he's lying about his guild badge rank.
Oh god.
Ellie.
You're close enough.
I said Ellie,
She
didn't I?
she like looks at you, and she looks at Chip, and then she looks back at you, and she's like, "I've had a long day.
We're just going to do a mission. It was from the board, so I assume it's fine.
We can look after Chip if you want us to.
Yeah, you actually see Merle swoop in at this point. He's like, yes, I see I have some recruits for the mission.
I am above concerned
And
now.
yeah, and Ellie looks at Merle, and then she goes inside. She's just
Well.
like, nope.
This is our job for today.
Chip is bouncing up and down. He's like, oh man, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna do some crime? I saw some crime. I signed up for crime. I got ski mask.
Chip-
I got ski mask.
Chip, we're
I
a
have ski mask too.
you guys know we're a rescue team, right?
We're
What?
doing rescue crimes.
Yeah,
That's not
rescue
a
the.
thing.
We're gonna rescue with the crimes.
Merle, what's the
and-
job?
Merle looks at you. Okay, so this is a crime I totally just made up and did not come up with beforehand, so bear with me. Merle looks at you and he's like, I've heard legend that in this town there's a certain treasure that can be found deep within a pile of shoes.
Shoes? I know where a pile of shoes is.
You now. Now we have to do it discreetly. We can't let the town know what we're up to. If you catch my drift. Wink.
You're
I
just
mean,
gonna do
Mr.
it, not
Mime's really
say it.
nice. He let me steal some of his shoes already.
Parker, I'm not gonna pay you if you're gonna go with that attitude.
I am sorry.
I'll think about it.
Lee, you're echoing.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, so Lee actually leads the way to this shoe pile where the rumored great treasure of Lake Fourleaf resides. And you see Gerald, the Mr. Mime, still rocking on his rocking chair and smoking. How do you approach?
Okay, so I have this nice new move called Shadow Sneak.
Oh Christ, okay.
I don't want to use it on Mr. Mime, but I want to use it
Uh-huh.
to get inside the house.
Okay.
I'm looking for Merle.
Yeah, Merle is more up in the air as kind of a scout. And he's hired you more as his cronies for this mission, so he doesn't want to get his hands dirty.
Hopefully you're still echoing.
Parker, do you wanna talk to Gerald?
Do I?
No, but will you is the question.
I mean, I will.
Actually, while you're debating this, Chip is going up to Gerald.
Oh God.
And he just started, and he's like, hey there, man! And Gerald's like, oh, Chip, what's up? And Chip just starts talking to Gerald in a ski mask, and Gerald is distracted.
I've had a day.
Chip is telling him that Chip looks at Gerald, the Mr. Mime, who's talking. He's like, "Ah, man, we're gonna rob you. We're gonna take your shoes. We're gonna take all your shoes, Mr. Gerald. We're gonna take your shoes, and we're gonna wear them. We're gonna wear your shoes."
Hey Chip,
And-
what's your favorite shoe color? What kind of shoe do you like?
I like the ones with the holes in them, like the Crocs.
Oh.
I like those.
Chip's a shoebie.
Yes. That's actually part of what he gets in his spam mail. He does order shoes online.
God, does Chip have one of those like toe shoes?
He wears the Adidas sandals with socks.
Oh my God.
I've seen him wear that around the guild.
Glorious.
I can't. My brain is not functioning.
I broke you.
Can I sneak inside to?
Yeah, you can sneak inside. Chip is busy telling Gerald about how he's gonna rob him. So Gerald does not notice you.
All right, I'm just gonna start digging through shoes.
All right, do an insight check.
Where is insight? There it is.
Oh.
Tragic.
You see shoes.
Is there a
Yep.
window? Can I open the window to the house?
Yeah, you do, and a bunch of shoes fall out.
Who's by the window? Are any of my friends by the window, or?
I don't know. Were any of you by the window?
I'm under the shoes now.
Okay, yeah. So Parker was by the window, and you buried him.
1 sec.
Yeah, I'm just with Chip trying to talk to Gerald.
Excuse me.
This smells odd. I would like to get out of the shoes.
Parker, I can't find everything in the shoes. You need to come inside and help me find the shoes.
Lee, I think I found the shoes.
Okay, well, wait. Now I need you to find what's in the shoes.
What's in? Okay, hold on. I'll dig my way out of the shoes and just try and dig my way into the window. Just start swimming in shoes.
Yeah, you can swim in shoes. They're stinky.
Great.
They don't
Alright.
smell good.
I'm gonna need a bath after
I'm gonna
this.
need a disinfectant
Yes.
scrub.
Yeah, you're already kind of having a bad day, and just now you're stinky. You're in old man shoes. Yeah, you looking?
Yeah, I'm just digging in through the.
All right, go-
swimming in the window through shoes.
Give me that insight roll, homie.
Just insight.
Just insight. Look with your eyes. Great. So you are swimming through these awful nasty shoes, and up in the top corner, you see this this small, like almost like gosh, how do I describe it without giving away what the object is?
I'm worried.
The light shines into the room, and you see it kind of reflect off this object in the top corner.
I'll go towards that object.
Okay, you go and you move off the shoes, and you reveal this shiny gold empty candy wrapper, and it says Butterfinger on it.
Is this the treasure?
Actually,
Nothing.
Gerald was eavesdropping. He was like, "Oh yes, that's my treasure.
Wait, what?
Yeah, if you want to lick it, there's still some good old Butterfingers in there.
How'd he
You
get
do
over
see
there?
some crumbs.
How'd he get over there?
I'm just
I've been here the whole time."
I'm just looking at him with wide eyes. Just staring at him. Staring at him. I pick it up and I run.
Enjoy. And Chip is like, "Oh man, crap! Gotta go! Gotta do the crap."
I guess we're running.
Yeah, you guys are running while Gerald is waving you off. Gerald doesn't give a shit.
Bye, Gerald. It
Bye.
was nice to see you.
Bye, Gerald.
Stop by anytime.
Mm.
This was a weird day.
Yes. So, Merle swoops down and looks at the golden candy wrapper, and to say the least, he is thoroughly disappointed. He looks at Chip and he's like, "Well, Chip, you told me that there was a treasure in there, Chip." And Chip is like, yeah, he's got Butterfingers, got good candy. That's the best treasure of all, besides friendship. Am I right?" And then he
I'll
gives
give
you
him a
guys
high
fives.
five.
Yep, high fives.
I
Oh,
smack my face into this hand.
Yeah, he loves it. He loves it. Yeah, Merle's just kind of sitting there depressed, and Chip is he takes off his ski mask and he kind of is like, "I'm a professional criminal. Yeah."
Can I look around the forest real quick for anything that could be classified as treasure?
he's gonna stumble on a treasure.
Yes.
No, I'm
sure.
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna take the camera like, wait a second. This is solid gold. It's from the human world.
You know what? Hold on, let me roll something for Merle really quick. See how fucking dumb this bird is.
How dumb is he?
It's Merle, so he has a minus 50 billion.
I'm gonna give him 1d6, and if he passes, then he perks up and he looks at you and he's like, "Oh, you don't say.
I wouldn't.
Real human gold."
Real human gold. It's not like our Pokemon gold. This is how they make it back on their world. I would keep this for yourself. I wouldn't even send it to a Kecleon. They might take it from you.
I want money.
Well, I suppose we can take it if you pay us for the job.
Okay.
Did you just convince him to give us the treasure and money?
Shh.
Yeah, you
I'm
just
saying
fucking,
this out of. Okay.
yeah, you con this fucking bird. Merle reaches under his feathers and pulls out just, God, how much gold does he fucking pull out? How much gold do you guys have on you?
How many
We have-
apples?
have
I
200.
have. Yeah, we
I
have
have
200.
200.
He pulls out 100 pieces of gold for each of you.
Oh, for each? Okay.
For each, yeah, it's a lot of
Alright.
gold.
I'll keep
And
this
it just like dumps out of his wings.
I'll keep this a secret between us. It was a pleasure working with you,
I
Merle.
like how you do business, young man. Can't wait for future endeavors.
Ooh.
I move on my way. I'm gonna take Parker with me. Let's go.
What? What?
It was a pleasure doing this with you, Merle.
But
Yes,
What is
anytime.
war crime?
Of course, my children will love this real, pure human gold.
how did? But
Shush. It's okay, Parker.
You see Chip. He's coming up behind you guys. He's like, man, that was dirty. I saw that. Nice, and then he gives you a high
I
five.
give him a high five.
Chip,
I
he gave you some apples too, right?
No. I was just crime's fun. I was just I'm chilling. I'm good. Good. We're just hanging. Just doing some crime with my pals. That's all the payment I need.
All right.
Do you want
Chip.
some apples?
Oh man, I love an apple.
I think
I
we
can give
meant
you
money.
some of mine.
You got food?
Is that what it?
No,
is it really apples or is
no,
it?
it's-
No, okay. Yeah, so quick explanation. The apples, I don't know, whoever wrote the booklet, fuck them. They wanted the currency to be apples, and I said that's stupid. So, it's equivalent of like just Pokemon currency. But you could buy him an apple.
I'll just give him some of whatever the fuck Merle gave me.
Okay, you giving him, how much are you giving him?
I'll give him like 25.
Okay. Chip is super hyped. He's like, oh man, I can buy that 5-foot-long gummy worm I've been wanting to get.
You already got one of those. It was melted in your mailbox.
But I want another one. It was so delicious.
Okay.
Yeah, Chip pulls out a cell phone
What?
and just orders it.
You know what?
Uh.
We're moving on. We're moving on, Jinx. We need to leave this.
Yep.
There's too many questions. I'll throw the candy wrapper.
Are we sure Chip is just isn't an actual human?
We don't know.
No one knows what Chip is. He's an enigma.
Correct.
Yes.
So you
Okay,
know
I'm gonna
how
be right back. I have to use the bathroom.
you know how on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon there was that or no when this started we had that small fear that we were gonna be people trapped inside Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Chip is actually that, and he's someone who's lost his mind because of it. And this is what remains.
I believe that.
Well, how's everyone else enjoying our fun day?
Yes.
Yeah?
I haven't known what to think in a hot minute, man. It's I don't know what's going on.
How was your secret talk with Sophie?
Oh, that was terrifying. Like I said, Age of Ultron. I don't know.
Well, I'm having a time. Things are happening. I got us money.
You literally, this is in character too. You literally said, "Here, if you pay us, we'll take the treasure off your hands." And he said, "Yes."
Yes.
How?
Look,
What?
you see, Parker, I'm a people person. I understand.
You're a rock.
And I am rocking it right now.
Oh my god. I don't know how to operate right now.
Yep, I think we're doing just fine.
I don't. Alright.
Yeah.
I don't understand
I don't know either.
how any of that just happened. I went in a room, swam in shoes, got a Butterfinger wrapper. You convinced the man who hired us to get the Butterfinger wrapper to pay us and also give us the Butterfinger wrapper.
You should probably also, like, disinfect your entire body.
I smell like feet.
I think it's a lot worse than the smell, too. I would not trust that place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't.
We're having a time. We're having a time. How are you doing, Abby?
Fine. I just want you guys to know I was just hovering around you this entire time. I didn't want to do anything.
I expected that. I didn't really want to partake in that endeavor at all either. I was just like, yeah, let's see how they do. Let's see how it goes. How you doing, Lee? Okay.
Yeah.
I tried. You know, I'm trying here. We got pause. It's a break.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to say because it's been a weird trip.
It's been a lot.
We've done some, you know, rescue teaming, I think.
We
Technically.
did.
Okay, I'm back. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Alrighty.
So we're gonna send Chip back to the guild and then head on to the Jinx job.
That's the plan.
Alright. I think I gave you Cole for the Jinx job.
Yeah.
That sounds right. Yeah, so you guys make your way once again to the edge of town. It's the complete opposite area of where Gerald was. It's a lot nicer. It's more foresty and secluded. Kind of like this lady has her own little like cute little cabin. And you see the Jinx, and she is outside of her home, and she has a little broom, and she's sweeping up. And she sees y'all coming. She's like, "Oh, hello there. My name is Minerva. It's so lovely to see new faces." And you see Cole is up on her roof, trying to do some repairs. And he looks down at you guys, and he's like, "Ah, what's up, dudes?
Hey. How's it
Cool.
going?
Hey, man." And Lee, he looks at you, and he slides down the roof and gives you guys have a cool secret handshake now.
Yes.
Because you've been staying up late nights with him and hanging out, so you do your secret handshake, and he gives you a wink and goes back up onto the roof and continues working.
So
Nice.
And oh yeah, go ahead, Kai.
I was literally just gonna ask the Jinx what they needed help with.
Oh yes. So as she continues sweeping, she's like, "Oh well, I have several items in the forest that it would be lovely if you could all find for me. I'm rather blind, actually. I can't see, but I know what herbs I need. It's just rather difficult to search for them when you cannot see.
That would make
So
it difficult.
I do often hire the guild for just helping me out, but you all have always been so great to me."
We'd be happy to.
Excellent. And she puts down her broom, and she opens her door and she steps inside really quick. I want you guys to all make an insight check for me.
I'm
Oh Lord.
scared of what we might see. Well, me and Parker saw.
Something.
Tragic.
Abby, you rolling?
Oh shit! Sorry.
You're good. You're
Sorry,
totally
dog.
fine.
Dog was doing a thing. What am I rolling?
Insight.
Just insight.
Gotcha. Sherlock was doing a thing in the background.
Does he want to play Pokemon?
Maybe. I don't know. He was just grumbling. I
Oh, you
doesn't
saw.
mean anything.
shit,
He was
okay.
just asleep.
Oh wow.
You
Okay.
got 2 6s.
You got
Yeah.
fucking Abby Super Saw.
Great. Kai and Parker, you guys only get a brief glimpse of this, but when she opens her door, it is just chocked full of just some of the strangest plants and items you've ever seen. They almost look alien. A lot of them you haven't seen. Abby, you notice a whole lot more. You see just like bottled on the wall is just there's these different like these small bugs. They're not Pokemon, but they're just these like tiny little creatures, and they're in jars, and there's different like you don't really know what she's up to. You're kind of like, this isn't some normal sort of medicine that you kind of could be like, I think she might be doing some sketchy shit in there.
Great.
I cringe and I look over at everybody and I go, we should be quick.
Lee, you actually just go back up to the roof and do your secret handshake again with Cole because you don't care and you're not looking with your eyes.
Yes.
Not looking
I'm
with
just
your
hanging out with
eyes.
Cole now.
You're looking with
Yeah.
your heart.
Okay, so she has 3 things that she requests from you. One, up on the cliffs by the dojo where you were. It's a bit of a trek, but there is a rare mushroom there. It is, she said, it is bright blue. It is fluorescent. You'll know it when you see it. It's a little sticky.
It's a little sticky.
Is her description. Yeah, it's this bright fluorescent blue mushroom. And they grow in kind of these bunches, and she said to just grab kind of like a bushel of them. And then her second request is to get there's these big speckled palm leaves that grow just like at the front of caves by like water areas, like waterfall, or by like a lake, but they need like a cool damp place to grow. So they are these they're these like stark white leaves, and they have these purple speckles on them. So they're pretty easy to pick out of items. And then the last item she wants you to get is a perfect apple, which you can find.
Oh.
Yeah, a perfect apple, which these are kind of rare, but there is a tree that everyone knows of that is deep within the forest that you can obtain a perfect apple. Kids are usually not allowed to go there. This is kind of the information you know. None of you have been there yet since you're relatively new to the town, but you know that parents have kind of told their children not to wander into the forest and look for that because they have been known to get lost.
I'm getting Castlevania season 3 vibes.
All right.
No.
Should we split up and do it? Like have 2 people go for the perfect apple while one person goes for the other one, and like that.
What do you guys want to do?
It's the furthest away, the trek for the
Perfect.
mushroom.
Oh, maybe the mushroom.
Well, if the perfect apple is dangerous, we should probably have 2 people going for that.
How many items are there? There are 3 or 4? I'm
There's
sorry,
3
I lost-
items.
There's 3 items. I thought so.
That's okay.
Well, yeah, if the forest is dangerous, yeah, Kai, let's just have one person go for each of the mushroom and the leaves, and then 2 people go for the apple, just so nothing bad happens.
Can I
I'll
go
go
for
for
the apple?
mushroom.
Abby, what were you saying?
I'll go for the mushroom.
Mushroom? Okay. Lee's going for apple.
I'll go for apple.
Who else
too.
wants to go? You're
You
going for
wanna go
apple.
too? All right, I'll go get the leaves.
Alrighty. Let's see. We'll
And
do.
break.
Yeah, we'll go to Parker first.
Okay.
It's not super hard to kind of find the area that she described. Let's see. You got to make a roll though. What roll?
I'll probably look around the lake itself, right?
Yes. Yeah, you've kind of come to this like quieter part of the woods. A little bit outside town, you can kind of still see just the lights of the town from where you're at, but it's definitely a more secluded area. Make an insight survival nature check.
Height. Roll nature. All right. Roll. Ooh.
One success
Alright.
though.
Okay. It takes you a little while, and you make a couple of loops around the lake. But when you kind of glance down into the reflection of this lake, you catch a glimpse of these leaves, and they are growing up on top of kind of this cave area. So
In
gonna
the
make
water?
another. No, they're not in the water. You just catch it in the reflection of the water. You didn't think to look
Oh.
up high for them.
That's fair.
And they're up a little higher. It just took you a hot minute to find it. So make a. I'll let you pick if you want to do strength or dexterity.
I'm gonna do strength. That way I can use meditate.
Okay, yeah. Do strength, survival, athletic check.
Alright.
See if you can get those leaves.
There we go.
Dope, you get those leaves.
I
You get those leaves
leaves.
real good.
And-
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I have the leaves, but it's quiet here, right?
It is
Like-
quiet.
Up on top of this cave, looking over the lake.
Yes, it's actually a really nice view because you can kind of see the town from where you're at, but you can't hear them. It's very it's still very still, but it's kind of a comfort to be able to still see where you are. You know you're not lost.
Then I'll take this moment to, since I haven't done it since I left Shadora, I'm going to perform a very slow swirling Tai Chi motion and meditate and try to calm myself from the events of yesterday or however long ago that was.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. You feel less horrible. You don't get that happiness point back. I'll give you like
do I
half
get
a
any?
happiness point.
Do I get any will points back?
How many do you have max? Is it 3?
You can only have 3 at a
I
time.
currently have 0, and the max you can have is 3.
Yeah, I'll give you back 1 will point for
Okay.
being able to.
I won't follow.
Kinda
her if I
meditate
get
and
really
hang out.
gone now.
Yes, you're feeling a little better, and this is much more your element.
Okay.
All right,
I'm
we're
good.
gonna flash over to Abby then, who is going up to the mountains.
Yep.
So this is a much easier trek than you remember, and it doesn't feel as long and as far to get there, because last time you went up the mountains, you were carrying rocks and you were all tied to each other, and Sarge was screaming at you. So you make it up there pretty quickly. So you get to also make an insight survival nature check, looking for these shrooms.
Ah.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
That's tragic. Yeah, you're floating around. You're within the range of kind of the dojo, which is where she said that you could find them, but you're not seeing these shrooms. And you thought it would be easy because they glow. They're pretty bright, and she said they're hard to miss. So you're a little frustrated.
How bright is it out?
I would say it's getting towards sunset at this point.
I will try and not take forever, but kind of wait and see if it gets a little darker, and then search in the darker areas specifically just to see if I can see the glow easier.
Okay. I don't know how. I'm gonna let you just roll twice for this, and we'll pretend it's advantage, so. Just do that same check. Okay, yeah, you, once it gets darker, you see just this bright blue glowing. You're like, wow, how did I pass over this? It was quite literally right underneath you, and you're able to float down, and I don't know how you carry things. I'm not gonna worry about the science too much of that, but you get those shrooms, you get the mushrooms.
I have a jelly backpack.
Yes. Yeah, you got some shrooms floating in your jelly bag.
Yes.
All right, Apple Crew.
Here we go.
All right, Apple boys.
Apple bottom jeans.
Apple
team.
boys.
Couple apple boys.
Yes.
It's me, you again, Kai.
I have an Android actually.
Okay. Well, Alright. Alright. You actually die. You fall in the apple pit,
Ah.
the Castlevania one.
Oh,
You're
I went the wrong
stabbed.
show.
You're dead. Lee, you're the only surviving one. Only apple boys allowed.
All right.
No. You guys, it's starting to get dark, and you guys have been wandering around for a while, and you are still looking for this tree. I want you to once again make that insight survival nature check.
Right. Insight, survival.
That was someone's smoke alarm.
Yes, it sure was. I will deal with that in a second, 'cause it is an asshole. Okay, so neither of us have eyes. That's what we've learned right now.
You guys are really lost.
Oh my
You're,
god. That's 4 1s between the two of you.
Yes. You're real fucking lost. Like you feel like you should have reached this tree by now. And you feel like you got the easier task of like go find the tree, get the apple. Like what? That can't be that hard. But you are lost in the woods and it is rather quickly getting dark.
You're gonna
Kai, I
end
think
up-
we fucked up.
I'm good.
You're gonna end up back at the freaking place that we joined the guild at.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you wake up and you're on Moonbay Isle and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
how'd I get here?
Huh, that's crazy.
Is there a tree?
Yeah.
Yes, so you guys are very lost. What do you want to do?
Okay, well.
We can possibly, depending on what you want to do, we could wait till sunrise.
Wait.
I thought it was only like getting a little bit dark. Is it like completely dark out now?
No, it's not completely dark, but like you guys know if you fuck around too much, that's gonna get pretty dark pretty fast.
Here.
So
Lee,
you're out of time.
Lee, can you like float up and see if there's any? Well, perfect apple trees are probably looking a little bit different than the rest. Maybe you can pick it out from above the trees.
I can definitely try that.
Okay, Lee, make a insight survival nature check.
My fucking
Oh
God.
Boise. You fly up and you see leaves. Just there's so
Well.
many leaves.
Hey,
And you're
Wow.
like, oh
So
man,
many
look at that tree. And then you like look around and you're like, oh man, I wonder how Cole's doing. And you kind of start floating back towards Cole, at least where you think Cole is. And then you remember that Kai's down there and you left him alone.
Oh shit, I gotta go back to Kai.
Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna float back down.
Yep, you see Kai and you're like, haha, I don't know where we are.
Leaves. I saw lots of
leaves. Okay. Maybe I just try walking back the way we came, as in like we went like west or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll just start walking east. If we're lost, at least pick a direction.
That sounds
Okay.
good. You're actually can we do it? Can I try and do a thing?
What would you like to do?
This could be a stupid idea.
I love
Kai,
stupid
what if you, like,
ideas.
just get a vine and like you hold one hand and one end and I hold the other end
Are you gonna
and
fucking Tarzan through this forest? What?
you know, you stay walking on the ground and I'll fly above the trees so that way we can have two different views and not lose each other.
We can do a buddy rope, I suppose. That's just dependent on you not floating away, though.
Yeah, I will not do that.
The good news
Okay.
is you can't lift Kai off the
You
ground.
really
Yeah, I
can't.
was
How
gonna
hard
say
you
he's
try.
quite the anchor, so yeah, Lee, because you're up in the air, I'm gonna have you make the check again for insight survival nature. You guys did really bad the first time, so you don't know where
Oh,
you are,
thank God.
so I don't think you could trace your steps. Okay, Lee, you actually this time you don't see where you came from, but you do see this tree that's different from the others, and it's kind of prominent and it's poking out It's a little taller than all the other trees, and it's just maybe like 100 feet or so away from you.
Okay, I'm gonna tug the rope in that way.
Are you drowning?
Okay.
Just trying to like lead Kai that way.
You could just. I'm right down here. You could just tell me what you found.
Oh,
Okay,
I
so-
found the tree.
Kai's on a
Okay.
child leash.
Thanks.
I found the tree.
All
Follow
right.
the rope.
Okay.
As soon as you notice the direction of the tree, Lee, you kind of float back down, and you head in that direction, and you look to your sides, and you see signs that say "Secret Perfect Apple Tree."
This is Castlevania.
I'm pretty sure it's actually just Skitty's horde.
Yeah, there's like so many signs, like, and you're just like, how did I not see these? But there's more signs the closer you get, and then there's just this giant just cluster of signs that say, "You've made it, secret apple tree, perfect apples, come and get them, fresh and ripe."
You did it, Kai.
Okay, well.
You succeeded.
Alright, they only wanted one, right?
Yes,
Yep.
they only wanted one.
Alright, Lee. You can float up and get one.
Yeah. You could take more if you wanted.
I feel like we shouldn't be greedy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just take one.
Okay. Lee, you float up to get a perfect apple, and you get a little spooked because right behind you is one of the biggest Pokemon you've ever
Oh,
seen
fuck.
Oh,
that's
fuck.
not possessed.
Oh, thank God.
It's a Snorlax, and he is slowly reaching up towards the perfect apple that you were just about to take.
Is there another perfect apple?
You can look, but you hear him go, "Oh man, I was so close. It took me all day to stand up."
I can find you an apple, sir.
But I want a perfect apple for my perfect, soft, beautiful body.
I hated that.
Alright.
That
What if,
was heinous.
All bodies are beautiful, leave them alone.
That's the way you described it, though.
Why did I say soft?
He,
I
he
gotta
has
get
fur.
a perfect apple for Minerva because she needs stuff for herbs.
Yeah.
I can look around for another perfect apple real quick.
Okay. And you see him just slowly. He actually, he goes to sit down, but he loses his balance and he falls over. And you feel the ground just shake. Well, I guess you don't, but Kai does. And all of these apples just start to fall from the tree. And there are several perfect apples. And you see him go, "Well, that was easier than I thought." And he
Yeah, I'm
slowly
gonna start
rolls
piling
over.
perfect apples on his stomach for him.
Yes. Oh, he's very grateful to you, and he actually splits a perfect apple in two and gives you the other half.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, friend.
I'll pick up one of the perfect apples so we can take it back to Minerva.
Okay, yeah, you got your apples. I'm gonna have you make another insight survival nature check, see if you can make your way back.
You know I'll fail this. I didn't fail it. Barely, but I didn't.
Yeah, Kai, you actually see a sign and it says "Back to Minerva's house."
Well, this is just salt on the wound.
Yeah. Today we learned that you guys are just illiterate and can't look. So yeah, there's a bunch of signs. You actually see it's kind of like a little purple mark is kind of painted on every few trees that kind of leads you back to her house. And you guys are all now reunited at Minerva's house. And Abby and Abby's there. Parker, would you be back or are you still
Oh,
chilling?
yeah, I'm good. I'm back.
Okay.
Kai.
Yeah?
Yeah, so Abby and Parker are back, and you two are the last to arrive.
I won't tell them how we fucked up if you don't.
We did not fuck up at all. We have our apple.
All right.
Yeah, Minerva kind of looks at you two, and she's like, God, I don't remember what I did for a voice. Whatever. Um, did you two took a while.
Oh no, there was a Snorlax there.
Getting
We had
called
to.
out.
No, there was a Snorlax there that we had to go deal with first.
We had to help him get apples.
Well, that's just Jeremy. Did you did you see my sign?
Yeah,
I
I
made
shouldn't have been taking
signs.
there's a lot of signs.
Yeah, no, we saw your signs. We were trying to help out Jeremy really good.
It just usually doesn't take that long, and I'm
The more you
blind.
say, the more you say that, the more I'm thinking. When they say take care of Jeremy, did you beat him up?
No, we helped him get some perfect apples. He's a
Oh,
Snorlax. He's
I
slow.
hope you didn't beat up Jeremy. He's a good boy.
He is. We helped
No,
him get some perfect
Jeremy
apples.
was nice. He gave me half an apple.
Oh, what a kind boy. And she looks at you and she's like,
I thought she was blind.
goodies, please.
I'll hand over an apple.
Yeah, she reaches out her hands and she takes all your stuff.
Here's a leaf.
The slightly sticky mushrooms are just slightly stickier.
Yes, she's into it. She's like, ooh,
Oh,
these
God.
are ripe.
Oh my god.
I shake and quiver and hide behind Kai. Nope.
Yeah. she takes all your stuff and you see her kind of rush back in and you hear some crashing noises and Cole is still working on the roof and you can actually see him. He is peeking in and he's like, oh man, guys, you gotta take a look at this shit.
I'm worried if I do.
Come here.
Okay.
Maybe not you. You're a little heavy. You might fuck up the roof, man.
I'll
Okay.
climb up on the roof.
I'll float up where Cole is looking.
Let me know how it is.
Just
You
look through the
guys,
window, man.
this is straight out of just like a classic Halloween movie. She has this giant cauldron,
Oh
and you
god.
see her kind of singing these weird songs and throwing just all sorts of odd objects into this giant pot, and she's stirring it, and she's putting some real whack looking stuff, and then you see her kind of take a sip and she's like, yes, delicious. And she's kind of skipping around and Cole's like, yo, what's she doing?
I don't know, but do you want me to help you with this roof so you can leave?
Oh, but I'm having so much fun looking. I like spying. That's probably bad. I shouldn't do that. And then he closes up the last kind of hole on the roof. He's like, all right, gonna pretend we saw nothing. That's fine. Let's head
sounds
back,
good.
fellas. Great. Yeah, Cole hops down from the roof and he kind of knocks on the window and lets Minerva know that you're leaving, and she comes out with little goodie bags for each of you, and you guys get this little bottle of whatever the hell she was making. You
What
don't know what it
color is
does.
it?
It is like this bright neon like highlighter blue. It's kind of glowing.
What does this do?
Oh, you'll see. And then she slams the door.
Haley, you want to try it out?
Did she make us go all over the place for these ingredients to pay us with the thing she makes?
Haley, you want to
I
taste
think
it?
that is exactly. To be fair, we didn't get paid for 2 out of the 4 jobs we did today. So yeah.
You get paid back at the guild for
Okay.
Yeah, I just conned
your
the
work.
money
Yeah, you got money out of Merle, but you
Wait,
yeah, that's
so-
awful. I don't like Jinx juice.
Wait, so Kai, are we gonna get more money for the Merle thing
We'll find
on
out.
top of what you conned?
We'll find
yeah,
out.
you might.
Oh my god.
Yeah, anyone want to drink the Kool-Aid?
I don't want to do that.
No?
All right, screw it. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid.
Oh,
Okay.
you're in a cult now.
Sorry, my mom just called. You drink it and you get a will point back.
Ah!
This is like you understand Chip on a different level now. You just get him. You like whatever the hell Chip is on, you're just like, you're feeling it.
Oh my god, guys, I see the fucking energy of the universe!
And you're glowing. You start glowing this like light blue.
I'm gonna take the bottle away from Parker.
I emptied that shit!
Uh-oh.
Yep. Parker chugs the rest of it, and now he's like a little glow stick. And Cole is like, oh man, I gotta try some of this shit. And he chugs it.
Oh my god.
And
We can
Cole
use
starts-
them to light our way back.
yeah, Cole starts glowing this bright blue, and he's like, yo, guys, you gotta try this shit. Yo,
I can
guys,
taste
guys.
time!
Oh my
No.
god.
I'll try it. I'll drink it.
Yeah, you get the exact same experience. You
Do
are just fucking high on life.
Do
and
I
you are
get my
just
will
like,
point back?
yeah, you can have your will point back.
Nice.
Yeah, you feel good. You understand Chip. You're just like, this is what Chip must be on 24/7 is this weird Jinx juice. And yeah, you are also glowing this light blue.
I try and run up a tree.
Oh.
You do it.
Ah!
You're standing on the tree, like it's just like fucking defying gravity. Like everyone's looking at you and is like, whoa. And Cole is like, oh man. And he sprints up with you. And Cole is actually standing on his 2 legs.
That makes
You're
me
just like-
uncomfortable.
God,
Yeah.
I'm Super Saiyan Blue.
Super Saiyan God was better.
Alright, guys.
Yeah.
What's the
Anyone
next
else
job?
drinking the juice?
We're done with our jobs.
What's
I'm
the
not
next
drinking
job?
the juice.
We're
No?
done with our
Lee, you
jobs.
drinking the juice?
I'm gonna save my juice for a rainy day.
No? Okay. Alright,
Cole.
yeah, Abby and Lee, you guys can add Jinx juice to your inventory.
Cole.
I hate-
Cole.
I
Cole.
hate it.
Cole.
But okay.
Yeah, yo, what's up?
Give me a
What's up?
job. I need a job right now.
Job, man,
Defeat God.
get the moon.
Get that. I'm
Bring
gonna
it
run.
here.
We're gonna
I
g-
jump at the moon.
I'm gonna jump at the moon. I can do it better.
I'm in a tree.
Kai, when you jump, you make a big hole in the ground when you land back down.
I'm gonna do it.
You're even further from the moon, dumbass.
I can do it.
I jump at the
Yeah,
moon.
I'm
from the
gonna
tree.
I'm gonna look at another job, even if we're not gonna do it. I'm just gonna see what they have.
Okay, let's see. There are 2 remaining jobs. There is one where you, a slowpoke named Gary. I changed this so you would have your beach episode and you'd go collect seashells for him. And fossils. And then the other one is you would work with a score bunny and work at the orphanage and do a soccer match with the kids.
Should we let them around children right now?
Ah!
Let's go.
Yes! Cole is like, I love kids!
You know what? Let's go do the kids, and then let's do the kid mission, and then we'll go. Maybe we'll relax at the beach.
Okay,
And collect seashells on the seashore for a slowpoke.
love it. Okay. Cole is just with you now. I don't think he signed up for any of these jobs, but he's hyped. He is ready. So Cole, Kai, and Parker all make it to the orphanage. It is starting to get dark, and you see a little score bunny come up to you, and he's like, "Oh, are you guys here for the job?"
Yep.
Ready to work.
Ah, cool. I mean, it's a little late, but we could still do it.
Night game.
And all right, I like the attitude here. Okay, and you hear him yell, "Hey kids!" And just you feel the floor shake as a bunch of young Pokemon just come out, and they are gathered around you, and they are jumping up and down. They're like, "Yeah, it's time to play. We're gonna play a game. It's time to play a game.
We're gonna play a game.
Game. Yeah, you have matched the energy level of these kids, and the score bunny looks a little tired. And he's just like, "Oh boy, all right. Well, we've got a couple of different balls for sports.
All right, we're gonna play soccer. Guy, you get that one. I get that one.
Soccer?
That one.
Okay, ready, set, go.
I was actually thinking we change it to dodgeball, but
Okay, Kai, you get that one, 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 that one. I'll get that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one.
Okay, where's that go?
yeah, Cole is also with you on this. Yes, so you are divided up into 2 teams. Let's see, who hasn't been with you? Abby, do you want to be with Lee this time?
They've already split up in teams. Just put me in with Kai. I haven't been with Kai.
Okay. All right, yeah, Abby and Kai and Parker and Lee. So this is the dodgeball team.
I just want to do the panning of the cameras. We have Kai, who's going like dodging no balls, like they're coming at normal speed, but he's dodging like there's a million coming after him. And then
Yeah.
you just hear me going do 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 do.
Yeah, Kai, you feel like you're in the Matrix. Like this is all happening in slow motion.
I'm moving in
for
slow
you.
motion in real life.
Yeah, you're moving it. Yeah, you're like.
Kai,
It's
Kai,
like dodgeball.
Kai, you're Neo. I'm Agent Smith. Let's go.
Yeah, you guys are just you're dodging it, and are you throwing balls too?
Yeah.
Are you aiming for each other? Are you aiming at
Pretty
kids?
much just aiming
Hi.
for each other.
Okay, good. I respect that because I was gonna.
You
make
know,
you
if
roll
they-
something.
Yeah, no, if they aim at kids, I am 100% like going to grab the ball from them and like granny toss it at a child.
Love
I
it.
would do the
Okay.
same for Parker.
I want you, Parker and Kai, since you're trying to get each other out, to make a strength fight. Throw. Oh my God, there's a throw check.
Yeah.
Strength fight throw check.
Wait, what?
Well,
I don't.
Straight?
I tried.
That's not on our Pokemon sheet, but that's
What?
interesting. I mean,
oh,
that's.
It's under specialty.
Yeah, it's in fight.
it's
I
because
know, but
humans
we
get
physically
more.
Oh, it's
can't
not in
level that
Pokemon.
up.
Humans
it's
get
as
more
on Pokemon.
specialties.
Well, rip. Just do that.
All right.
Just throw it.
All right. Strength. Fight.
Oh shit. Kai, was yours the 2?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys both get 3 extra d6s if you want to roll that.
Oh.
Holy shit.
You're on fucking steroids.
I got 2 successes, and Parker also got 2 successes.
I'm at 6.
Okay. You guys are just like throwing just the dodgeballs at each other, and it looks super cool, and you're dodging, and Cole is on Kai's team, and he's also dodging, and you guys look super cool, but also ridiculous because you are the grown adults on the field.
Well,
Um,
grown is not
And well, grown of the group.
relative.
You're the elder children.
We're just big
Um,
children here.
Yeah, all the kids are playing, and you guys are like hardcore going into this. And Parker, you just absolutely nail Kai. You hit him right in the face, and Kai actually like flies back. Like usually he's pretty sturdy and he's hard to, but Kai, you get shot back. You're out.
Cole, Cole, go on without me.
I don't know if I can. And a single tear sheds and lands on you. And he looks up in the sky and is like,
Cole,
avenge you!
you are next.
All right, do that same roll, and we're gonna roll off.
Oh my god.
I never lose at dodgeball.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
one
you,
success.
You nail Cole, and he actually falls next to Kai, and Kai, he grabs your little nubby hand. He's like, I tried.
You did your best.
And then he also just fake passes out on the ground, and all the kids around you are just like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, you guys are both glowing, like you're radiating this blue light, and it's just
We're
like,
Super Saiyan.
yeah. Abby, are you targeting anyone? So right now, let's see. So Lee is on Parker's team.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Lee and Parker are left, and you are the only adult child on the.
Adult child.
No, I'm gonna be like trying to like scoot the kids to one side of the field and play with them.
Yeah. I will also do that.
I throw a dodgeball
Let
at
the-
Lee.
Let the grown children
Okay,
do their thing.
Parker, do a strength fight check.
Damn it.
Oh, okay.
It's gone horribly.
Yeah, I was gonna make. Well, you know what? I'm gonna make Lee roll anyway. Do just a dexterity, survival check, Lee.
I think Parker's crashing.
Yeah.
I think I've hit the crashing point.
And it was...
Oh my god.
Well,
To be fair,
okay.
Parker rolled 3 once.
Yeah, Parker did do worse. So, Parker, you pick up a dodgeball and you scream Fernardia, and you throw just a ball, just shoot it at Lee, and Lee, it just barely misses you. And you're like, bro, what the fuck? We're on the same team. And all the
Parker,
kids are
you
kind of
doing
looking at you,
okay?
Parker.
I cannot control this power. And then I pass out.
Yeah, Parker's on the ground. Yeah, Abby and Lee, you guys carry on. After the 3 crackheads have been knocked out by each other, they're on the floor. You would usually like leave the field if you were out, but they just stay on the field, and the kids treat it as a fun little obstacle, and they'll jump over their bodies.
Now we
and-
can cut
Jump
up
over the bodies, children.
Yeah, they're having a lot of fun, and every now and then they'll like throw a ball at Kai or Parker while they're down on the ground and be like, bounce it off of them. Yeah, but you guys made up for most of the players. The kids didn't have enough to play a full-blown game of dodgeball, and they were very excited that you came, and you did great. They had a good time. Cole is the first of the 3 juiced up boys to wake up, and he's like, oh man, what happened? Did we
You had some
win?
excuse.
Ah, yeah,
Nice.
that was great. I had a good time, man.
We did it.
Yeah, now you guys are all just feeling chill as hell.
Hi.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was so cool.
Cool.
I take a dodgeball from the field and I chuck it at Parker as hard as I can.
Okay, yeah, Parker, I'm not gonna allow you to roll. Abby, you just
fine.
hit him. You hit him, and he falls.
Just because you
to the ground.
technically didn't get knocked out by a ball, you got knocked out by your own stupidity.
Yes, you got him out.
I just fall over. I'm looking at the sky.
Yeah, when you do that, you
No.
hear kids cheer Abby, and they're like, "We won!"
Man,
You
that's,
did it.
that's just how the circle of life works, isn't it?
Ah, I love you guys.
Love
Do
you
you
too,
guys
man.
want to go find some seashells?
Are there really any seashells? Or are the seashells inside of us?
All
We
along.
just like go to the beach and like, do we have to do a job? Can we just like, I don't know, like make a hole in the sand and just chill?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the beach. We can dig a hole for you guys.
Let's go to the beach. Beach.
Let's get away.
Nicki Minaj.
Thank you, Sophie.
Love that song.
Nikita Minaj.
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys can go to the beach.
Get away.
Sorry, give me just a sec.
Goodbye, children.
They all wave you off and give you hugs, and for Abby's team, which I think was Abby and Kai and Cole, you guys all get high fives from the kids because they're really excited that your team won.
Yay.
Remember, kids, don't do drugs unless they turn you into a superhero.
Don't do drugs.
Yeah, you see, Parker, there is a little Chimchar who comes up to you and he's like, whatever you have, I want to try that too.
I just lean down to him. You know what I have, kid?
What?
A fighting spirit.
You see his eyes sparkle. He's like, wow. You're so cool. Even though that girl pegged you with a dodgeball and made you look really lame, but you're still kinda cool.
Just remember, no matter how heroic we are, we're all really lame.
That was a little depressing. Okay, the sparkle in his eyes have kind of faded, and he's just a little uncomfortable now, and he's like, well, sir, thank you for playing. See you next time.
See you next time.
Okay, Cole leads you guys to the beach because you've never been. All the kids at the orphanage kind of wave you off, and it's very cute. Yeah, you make it to the beach, and
Let's go.
Cole passes out in the sand. As soon as you hit the beach, he just lays in the sand.
I'm gonna start burying Kai.
I'm just gonna sit in the hole that Parker's burying me in.
Okay.
Let's go find Gary, Abby.
I'm gonna find a little flag and I'm gonna put it on top of the dirt.
I
or
feel my
the
little like
sand
head
pile.
spike is poking out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just put a flag on top of his little sand pile, and then I'm gonna be like, "Yep, let's go find him."
It's the equivalent of like a crocodile peeking out of the water. It's just like everything above your mouth is out of the sand.
Yeah. The tide is actually coming in a little bit.
Oh.
And like Cole like sticks his like tail in the water, and Kai, you can't really move, but the water also hits you, and he's just like, man, like, I know I'm a fire type, but like this feels like pretty good. Yeah? Like,
Yeah.
do you feel this?
I think Kai's getting waterboarded, but this feels good.
Cole looks at him, he's like, I'm sure he's fine.
He's fine.
Yeah. And you both like waterboarded Kai and do nothing. Yeah, Abby and Lee have walked too far away to notice that Kai is drowning, question mark.
It happens.
Yeah, Abby, you find Gary. He's just sitting on a rock, and he's playing a little music out of a shell. It was like a conch shell, and there's little holes kind of drilled into it, and he's playing a little tune.
Gary!
Hi.
Hello there. Are you here to help with shell collecting?
Yes.
Well, that's great. I like to make instruments with shells. If you could find a conch shell, kind of like this one, and he holds up the one that he's playing, that would be lovely. I'm trying to make different instruments for people here, so they can learn how to play music too.
I immediately go diving into the water to check the like shallow end for conch shells.
Yeah, you're able to kind of search like tide pools and stuff. Do an insight. Yeah, I'm doing this for you. Insight.
I just clicked and I'm like, oh wait.
yeah. Insight, survival, nature.
Boink. Boink.
Yeah, you find this really pretty light blue conch shell, and it's almost completely undamaged, and you just dive down, you float back up, and you have one.
It's kind of like slowly, like the ridge that's open is slowly slipping onto my head, and I'm like, I found one, and I bring it to him.
He's like, oh wow, that was great, and you see him. He kind of slowly lifts up his hand, and he drills some little holes into the seashell, and you hear him play a few notes, and it sounds really pretty. It's very soothing, actually, and just kind of hearing him play like this soft tune while like you can hear the waves crashing in the back. Lee, would you like to look for a shell?
I would like to look for a shell.
All right, do an insight survival nature check.
Insight, survival, nature.
Okay. What do you find? I'm sad you didn't fail because I would just be like, you found a rock. um, you find kind of like this big razor shell, and it's long, and it's this kind of like speckled pink and brown, and it's a little smaller than Abby's, and it's not a conch shell, but you feel like it would work.
I found a pretty shell.
Oh, well, that's not what I wanted, but... And you see him drill some holes into it, and he basically makes a flute out of this, like, long razor shell, and he plays it again, and it's a different sound, and he's actually quite impressed. He's like, well, I've never used this one before, but this is a new sound. This is quite interesting.
And it's pink.
It is pink, just like me, Gary. And he kind of puts it down, and you guys kind of spend the rest of the evening just kind of relaxing and picking up shells, trying to find different things. Lee, you make a little seaweed shell necklace for Cole. You guys have best friend necklaces now that are matching.
Yes.
It's really cute. Yeah, do another check. I'll see if you find any cool shells. Oh yeah, you find actually like these really pretty colored shells, and you find sea glass, and you make these really cool matching like friendship bracelets, and you're able to find some like red and yellow shells for Cole, and yours has actually no, you yourself have the red and yellow shells on your neck, and you give Cole one that matches you, which is more like this like blue and purple kind of shells. So you guys have little bracelets of each other.
Best friend bracelets.
Yes, he's chilling on the sand, and he's just like, Lee, you're so cool. Like,
Thank you. You're cool too.
you're like so cool. And he reaches over to try and do your secret handshake, but he's just kind of like smacking the air, just like, Lucy's like, I can't reach.
I pretend that's exactly what the secret handshake is supposed to be.
Yeah. And Lee, you do actually notice, Cole is like half in the water. He's kind of laying, but like the water is kind of like rushing underneath him. And you also see this tiny little, larvitar spike popping out of the sand while water is, going over it and filling in the sand.
You need some help there, buddy?
I'm good. I'm like chilling.
I think he needs help.
Okay, I'm gonna drag Cole a little bit out of the water, and then I'm gonna dig Kai out.
Oh god, how do you dig Kai out? Make a...
I eat the dirt and then I spit it out.
No! Oh god, what check do I make? Tough? Do a tough? Make sure you don't throw up on rocks? Tough survival? Nature? I guess?
Is this a constitution save?
Yes. It's dirt. It's sand. It doesn't taste good. Your tongue is coated in sand. But you make a little. You dig it out enough to where Kai's head is poking out.
Thanks.
No problem, buddy.
A wave washes over and smacks you in the face, Kai.
Hey, dude, what'd you find? What'd you find under there?
Poseidon.
How is he?
You're not doing great.
Oh. Tell him I'm sorry.
I will.
Okay. Gary comes up to you guys and he gives you each a small little like shell ocarina, so you guys have your own little fun instruments, and he's like, come by anytime and I'll help teach you if you ever want to learn. But yeah, I'm working on making more of these, and I sell them in town, but I would like you guys to all have some, and you three, even though you didn't do anything, but here you go.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gary.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you guys all get whatever color you want.
Do.
Yeah, you hear Cole kind of tooting on his little ocarina the whole way back.
Doot, 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 doot.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good, but he's just like blowing through it, and he's like, funny.
I play. Doot, 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 doot.
No.
Cole looks at you, and he's like, oh man, do that again.
Don't do it again.
Cole's eyes are wide. He's into it. He's loving it.
Cole's a
You
fan
see
of
him kind of
Undertale.
mimic it. Yeah, he loves Undertale. He's just like, Papyrus is my role model. you hear him kind of try and mimic the tune. It doesn't go as well, but he's still proud of himself. Yeah, and you guys make it back to the guild, and Cole's still out of it, and Kai and Parker are, and he's just tooting on his little ocarina, having a good old time.
I think I'll do the night watch with Cole this time.
Yeah, Cole. Yeah, he goes and sits up, and he actually falls asleep, kind of next to you.
So
he
he
curls
does
up.
sleep.
Yeah, I think he has crashed and burned, and the drugs have just.
Left
It's
him.
time. This is the
They-
first time
They
he's
have
slept in years.
exited.
The
Yeah.
drugs have left.
Yeah, he's sleeping it off. Yeah, is there anything you guys would like to do?
Wait.
It is pretty much the end of the day. There's dinner time. Chip has rung the dinner bell. He is still wearing his ski mask.
Are we lucid now?
Yeah, for the most part. You're more like just sleepy. But you're all right.
I think now's a good time to ask Sophie the Skitty about normal type move training in some other time, if that's something she can do.
You can do that.
Yeah,
Live your dreams.
I'll do it.
All right.
That's what I go up to Sophie, assumingly I can, right?
I guess that's allowed.
I need
Is
confirmation that this
allowed?
is like I'm doing
Parker, are
it.
you doing this too? Didn't you have a normal move?
Oh, I'll tag along just in case this works out. I'm really not expecting it to work out.
Okay.
Sophie, I had a question since we weren't doing.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, so me and Parker here, we can
Yeah.
learn some normal moves if someone teaches them us. Ben, you're
Yeah.
strong,
Yeah.
Freakishly.
incredibly so.
Yeah. What's up?
Would you
She flexes her
Wait.
tiny little nub arm.
just raise the knob and just pure muscle?
Yeah, you actually see just like a little bicep just like
Jesus.
pop out. And you're like, what the fuck?
What is that?
Anyways,
You have a tumor?
would you be able to train us in some moves? I gotta learn focus energy.
Yeah. Which ones you planning on? I can teach.
I can't tell if the drug energy is still with the group or if this is just actual Sophie.
This is actual Sophie.
Oh, no.
You see Soren, he's actually working. You came to the Guildmaster's chambers, and Soren is kind of doing some paperwork at his desk, and he looks up very skeptically at Sophie as she is talking about being able to help teach you.
Well, I just need to learn focus energy. What do you need to learn, Parker?
I got a few techniques that I've studied, but I don't know how to do. I've got endure, and I've got faint.
Uh-huh. Okay. I can work with this. Yeah.
Can Sophie work with this?
She takes you outside of the guild, Lee, you do. Yeah, you're hanging with Cole. You see Sophie exit with Kai and Parker, and she waves to you. She's like, "We're gonna go train, learn some moves."
I'm sorry, Parker. What have I done?
I told you this would happen.
Sophie looks at you. She's like, "Do you not want my help?"
We
with
do.
No, we really, really
We do.
it?" And
We
she's
are
like,
just, you have to understand, you
Just
are incredible
kidding.
and we're mildly terrified.
It was a funny little joke there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. No. Let's go.
Okay.
Um.
God, this might be the last time we ever see our team again.
Alrighty. So, yeah, Abby.
So while they're gone, can I go to find Soren and turn in like what we've done for today to get the money?
Yes, yeah. He is actually working on paperwork for that right now. As you, kind of go up to him, and he checks off the list of all the things that you've done, and you have received, 800 gold total.
But
Total.
to divide
Okay.
between us, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Unless
So-
Abby just wants to keep it all.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep it all.
I won't tell.
I'll be sus.
Well, that'd be what, 200 each? That's
Yeah.
4 of us. So
Yeah.
you guys go ahead and put it in, but I gave it to you when you
Yes.
get back.
Cool. We're getting some money, boys.
We're making
Yeah.
money.
Actually, 600 of it was from Merle.
What?
Good lord.
Hey.
It's like, here, take the money.
Kai, I feel a little bad about how much we conned out of him.
Hey.
You conned that stupid bird so hard.
Hey.
We'll have to inform Morgan
Was
that
there-
her dumbass bird.
Was there rescue?
No,
Boy,
we have to
all
tell
right.
Morgan that she just lost 600. No. So
She
it's
just
that was
lost
600.
$600.
No, that it's 600 plus 800 because he also gave us 200 gold on top of that, a person. So
That's true.
Morgan-
He's given us a
Morgan
lot
just
of.
lost so much money because where does Merle get his money from? Morgan's pocket.
Stash. Is there any rescue points I should add for that, or were these jobs just too simple to qualify?
No. Let's see. What are you guys are at?
We're at 50 at the moment.
I'm trying to think. Hold on. I'm gonna check what kind of the point markings
Yeah,
are.
these jobs are low cost points, so
Yeah.
it wasn't a lot.
I don't remember. I'll give you guys 5 points. It was just kind of a chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. So, Kai and Parker, you both are working on your moves with Skitty. Which ones are you specifically trying to get her to teach you?
I am trying to get focus energy.
Okay, and Parker, what are you doing?
Oh boy.
If you want my recommendation, endure is probably better.
That's what I'm saying. I think I'm gonna go for endure because I could use that for a lot.
Remember that part where we
Okay.
almost died? That's good.
Yeah. So Parker, she starts with you first, and she was like, "All right, okay, endure. We can do this. This is easy. Yeah. Hit me. Do it. Hit me.
Hit you.
Hit me."
All right. Pound.
Yeah. Would you like to? You can roll. Give me
Okay.
that damage.
Just the damage.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't. She's not trying to dodge.
Okay.
You're about to get fucking countered.
She's gonna
Um,
jeer at me.
Yeah, nothing happens. You punch her, and she's like, "Weak. Do it again. Come
Okay,
on, man,
listen,
hit me.
it's been
Hit me
a-
harder."
It's been okay. Fake out.
Okay. Yeah, do damage.
I'm consistent. I'm very
Uh,
consistent, apparently.
She just stands there. She's like, that tickles.
I'm more terrified of you than I've ever been.
To endure it, you just do like that. You flex real hard. You just hold that flex. You just,
What do you do if it feels like it's gonna be too much?
you just flex. You flex so hard that you flex out the pain. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna use a move on you.
Oh, shit.
I'm trying to look at one that's not gonna.
Yeah, please don't
Before.
hyper beam me.
No, I'm not gonna hyper beam you. I'm not gonna do anything lethal.
He only knows lethal moves.
Oh my god.
No, she doesn't.
Don't want to go easy on you. Like, I can't use this. Can't use this. Can't use this.
You
can't
see
use
her
this.
flex her little stubby arm really hard, and she, runs in, and she looks like she's gonna punch you, and then, her like stubby little arm just turns to just ice as she runs in and punches you.
Okay.
So it's a nice punch. Are you gonna like allow her to take the hit, or do you want to make her roll for accuracy?
No, I'm gonna try and do what she did.
You gotta flex,
Okay.
man.
Oh my god, I got so many ones. Wait.
Parker did it. Parker
there's
did
5
it.
ones.
Oh, I'm so
Man.
intimidating.
Parker actually did it. He took the hit so well.
Yeah. She kind of looks at her and she's like, "Man, I didn't flex hard enough." She's gonna do another move. She's gonna try again to hit.
Here comes the guillotine.
No, she's not. She's not gonna try and kill you. But she does use Dragon Claw.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, she does a pretty good hit on you, but you actually do feel yourself. Her teaching wasn't great, but you kind of feel yourself like brace for impact, and you're able to just prepare your body for that hit, and you're kind of like, oh, I think I could do this. I think I could take a hit and like endure it. Yeah, you learn it. I'll give it to you.
Okay, so I take the hit and I'm just like, I think I got it.
Yeah.
I'm at 1 health.
Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah, you learned endure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really letting you guys kind of do whatever at this point. I feel bad you don't have any moves, so
That's fine.
yeah. All right, and then Kai, you're wanting to learn focus energy.
Yes. I gotta focus.
Okay.
Hit those vital points.
Parker, do you know that move?
Focus energy? I do not.
Oh, okay. That just seemed
Wait,
like
hold
a move
on.
that...
I think he can learn it, but he does not know it at level 1.
Focus energy, focus energy. No, I can't learn focus
Oh,
energy.
okay.
Oh, interesting. Okay. You see her, she looks at you, Kai, and she goes, "You just gotta think. Like real hard. Like really, really hard. And think so hard."
Okay, I gotta think.
Yeah.
My
You
brain's spinning.
gotta think real hard.
I'm
and
thinking.
Just look. All right. We're gonna do a practice on Parker.
All right.
Oh, wait a second.
Just look at him. Just look at him.
I'm
Be
looking
like,
at
"All right,
him.
Parker, I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna get you. I got this.
I'm gonna get him.
I'm gonna get him." And you see kind of this like red gold kind of light kind of emanate from Sophie, and she's like, "Gonna get him. Gonna get him. Gonna get him. Gonna get him."
Gonna get him.
Am I gonna have you roll anything?
Are you?
Do a cool fight check.
Cool fight.
Cool
Fun
fight.
fact: Endure uses will.
Oh.
I am cool fight.
Yeah, you get it almost right away. As soon as Sophie's like, "Just hit Parker.
I'm gonna hit him.
Boop him right on the nose. Boop him real
Got
good."
him.
And you're like, yeah. And the same light kind of emanates from you, and you learn focus energy.
I can do it. I can think. Ah.
Good use of the brain, man.
First time for
Got it.
everything.
Good stuff. Good stuff. And yeah, she gives you all high fives. Parker, she heals you up.
I mean, I can heal myself. I've got
I'm
it'll be
assuming
okay.
somehow
I'm
Skitty
okay.
knows
I
heal
have
pulse or
regenerate.
something.
I have regenerator. I'll be okay.
Okay, well she heals you anyway, still
Oh,
'cause
well, thank you.
she feels bad. But yeah, she uses a move on you to heal.
Okay, just one of them.
Just one of them.
All right.
I have
Cool.
such a long list. I don't. It's somewhere in here.
Heal pulse?
You're good. Um. Yeah. You guys walk back in. Lee, you see them. Parker looks a little beat up. As you watch him kind of walk back into the guild, he's limping a little bit, but he's all right.
I can access the mind's eye to concentrate more than I've ever have in my entire
Yeah.
life.
Did you
Lee,
guys
just
beat
look-
Parker up?
Yes.
Yeah, looking at Kai, you can just be like, "Oh my god, his third eye has been opened." He just looks
Okay,
smarter.
cool.
He just looks like he knows what he's doing.
I can now act like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, Sophie looks the same. She just kind of skips on into the guild and heads down for dinner. Chip is still ringing the dinner bell. He has been ringing it for a solid
Oh, God.
like 30 minutes.
I'm gonna
straight.
have to pick him up and take him. I don't think Ellie's gonna get him.
Yeah, Ellie actually has gone to sleep. She's
I feel like
tired.
Ellie needs a hug.
Yeah,
think
Ellie
Ellie needs, like-
really does.
Just a day.
Yeah, she's doing her
Okay, I'm
best.
gonna try and restrain Chip from the bell.
Yeah, you could do that.
Like watch with Cole.
I got him. I got you, Chip. Come on, we gotta go eat. Come on, Chip.
No,
No,
I gotta,
no,
gotta,
it's
gotta know
already
it's
wrong.
dinner
No, it's already.
time, dinner time.
We're
No,
already
no,
eating. Chip, Chip. We're going.
No. Yeah, you get a hold of Chip. He's squirming.
I'm going down. I'm gonna have to put him down like a seat somewhere in the dining room and have to sit next to him so he stays.
Yeah, no, what you usually see Ellie do is Chip is sitting in her lap as she is restraining him during mealtime, is usually what you see.
I feel like Ellie needs a friend.
Yeah, Ellie's team is Chip and Flora. So she's fine. She doesn't cause any problems, but she's not helpful when it comes to Chip. Ellie's definitely mom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely see that.
Yeah, Kai, as soon as you sit down with Chip in front of you, he calms down immediately as he's like munching on his food.
All right.
He goes right in for it. Yeah.
Sophie,
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm good.
I'm good.
No, I was good.
All right. Yeah. Y'all good?
We're all good.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
All right. You get tucked into bed.
We
with your
survived the
skinny
day.
blankets. Yep.
Yep.
It's
Okay.
Sarge is gonna be kind and not wake you up for
Thank God.
the next couple days. You guys have Skitty has announced that you guys get a break.
Nice.
Yay.
All right. Is that it? Is that the post-stream time?
Yep.
All right. We'll pick this up another time. What do we got for the experience? That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, everyone gets 3 experience.
Eat.
Experience.
And I'll add that to Johnny and Morgan just so they can keep up.
Right. So I got that much. Oh wait. I think I know what I'm actually gonna do. I'm gonna get a point in dexterity. That's what I'm gonna spend my experience on.
Yeah, do it.
I'm faster. I'm now as fast as everyone else.
Wow.
I've done it, guys.
Finally.
You made it.
And I'm level 6. Be jealous.
I'm gonna actually get a point in brawl.
Ooh. He punch. Oh, I gotta add the move here.
What's the level up chart? I usually use the cheat sheet in Pokeroll, and we don't.
What are you trying
Yeah,
to?
I need to move.
Well, what are you trying
that
to do?
over
I,
here.
I think I'll know.
I want to level up either. I just want to know if I have enough to level up Insight or.
Insight will
Your
be
actual-
10 times the current score.
Okay.
And what's the other one that you might want to do?
Or alert.
Then
Ooh,
that'll
special.
just be 6.
6 times the current score, and if it's 0, it's just 6.
Yeah.
Hey Kai,
Yes,
I'm in multi-action territory, my friend.
I think I am too. Yeah, I am. We've done it. We've done it, guys.
We've done it. We've done it.
Wow.
Look at us go.
Wow.
Look at us go. Look at this team. We're gonna do great.
We're gonna do good things.
So this move uses a thing that doesn't exist, so it's obviously a mistype. What do you guys want to take a guess at what canalize is?
I'm sorry,
What?
what?
Yeah, the
Oh,
PDF
but what move are you looking at?
focus energy. This is one of the specialties that it uses for accuracy, and it's obviously a mistype. What do you think it is? I'm guessing it means channel.
My
Yeah.
brain went to cannibalize, but
Me
I
too.
know
Hold
that's
on, let
not
me
correct.
look it up and see if canalize.
Well, it's not.
Cannibal.
It's not an option on my accuracy thing, so it's obviously just a.
You have to eat a Pokemon to be able to
Please no.
focus. To eat off an arm.
Dear God, no.
Yeah, that's channel. It's Spanish for channel.
Okay.
They didn't translate it. I just want to Google Translate, and I had a hunch because I know that the developers are from Mexico.
So now I got a move that gets me high critical, so I can roll. If I use this, I get a crit if I hit 4 successes.
That's still 4 6s,
Yeah,
right?
4 6s is a crit for me
That's
if
a
I
lot.
use this.
For how long? For the next move, or
The whole
just,
it's the scene,
just the scene for the whole battle? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
just like your meditate.
My the freaking endure costing will points is interesting. It makes sense. It's interesting.
Does it really cost a will point? I thought I would just use the will roll.
No, there is no will roll. If something says will in the accuracy, that means you have to use a will point to use the move.
Ah,
Do I have to train to up something like Alert?
No,
Yeah,
Sophie's not
if you
making
want to
this
up
pick.
something, just do it. Like, I'm not making you roll because, like, in Pokeroll, you guys, we all have a bunch of Pokemon, and so it's not a big deal if one fucks it up, but you guys are your only. You're it. That's it. So just do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
just do it.
Thank
Unless
you.
unless you're Morgan, and unfortunately none of your Pokemon get to train.
Oh my gosh.
It's so unfortunate.
Yeah, no, later down the line, once you guys are, like, I don't know, like, in your second evolution, or you're trying to learn bigger moves, then
Oh,
I'm gonna
shit.
make you start rolling.
Johnny's the one that does last time or this time on.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Hi, it's your turn.
Oh, what do you mean? Someone else do it. Why don't you do it, Abby?
No.
Why not? I already did. I did it yesterday.
No.
It refuse. Abby used refuse.
Because I don't write this time on for anything, and I don't
What?
want to.
You can.
Nope.
You sure can.
No.
You know what? On the spot improvisation, Sophie. This time on,
No!
without anything written down. Go.
Oh my god, okay. I hate this. Hey, welcome to this time on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I'm Sophie, and I don't know what I just DM'd. Parker had a nightmare. Everyone's dead. Evil
Is that what happened?
Pokemon looking at him. Oh, yeah.
Good job.
My
Good
bad,
job.
that was a secret.
Jesus Christ.
Sophie gives away secrets. Parker had bad dream. Parker wakes up. Everything's fucked. Guild comes and helps. Parker does not want to be flown by Skitty.
Very much.
You make it back. No one, Sarge doesn't wake you up. You're having a good time. You get to sleep in. It's chill day. It's get the bulletin board time. Yep. Do some jobs, roll some dice. Do some crime.
We did do crime.
We did
Help
do crime.
kids make shitty costumes.
They were amazing.
Help. Yes.
This is turning into caveman speech so fast. Help kids do job crime.
This is what you get when you make me improv it on the spot. Okay, what was your next
That's
one? You went from
fantastic.
that to babysitting.
Yeah.
Angry Charmander child wants to munch on Abby. Really likes the jerky. He loves jerky, but if you ask him any questions that are too hard, he
Just shuts
leaves.
down.
He leaves this
Turn
plane of
off.
existence. Kai asks him about if celery tastes like grass or if grass tastes like celery, and the poor little boy just couldn't handle
I had
it.
another one in the bag in case he needed to be taken down
Yeah.
again.
Abby bullies a child, and
He deserved
continually says, "Oh my God!" Continually says hard questions for little Flynn Charmander, and
He deserved it.
yeah. Ellie is mom and babysits infant babies because she knows you guys probably would not do great with that. Oh God, what'd you do after that?
That's after that was crime.
I think that was crime. Yes. Oh, I forgot about the weird shoe thing. You guys got shoes for children.
That was during the crime.
You and Gerald.
Oh, I guess the children one was earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you first met Gerald, the smoking addicted Mr. Mime. You had a crime to do, and Chip was down for crime and down for friendship. You went to the shoe man's house. Chip informed him of how he was going to rob him. You found a Butterfinger candy wrapper, and you conned Merle into believing that it is a piece of human gold that is very rare. And you ended up keeping the wrapper, and Merle paid you off so you could I don't even know what happened. I don't know how the science of that works. Kai Konda, poor defenseless dumb bird.
Sure did.
That's correct.
After that, you guys went to little witch doctor Minerva's house and found some weird plants and stuff. Kai and Lee got really lost, had a really hard time. Eventually got an apple. Abby did fine. Parker did fine. Parker had to take a breather because he's traumatized.
I'm
little bit.
traumatized.
Then you all get Jinx juice, and it's a drug. You, Parker, Kai, and Cole all got high as hell, and then played dodgeball with a bunch of orphan children, and they loved it. Then you went to the beach, and you were on your low part of the high, and Kai was waterboarded, and Parker and Cole watched. And Abby and Lee actually did the job. And you guys
Right.
got cute little shell instruments, and you learned that Cole is really into Undertale, and that's not Sophie projecting or anything. You make it back. Ellie is asleep. She's done. Kai has taken over Chip duty for the night, as Chip has been ringing the bell, and you also learn moves from Sophie, who surprisingly was able to teach them to you.
Thank God.
Yep.
Thank God.
Yeah, nice.
The end. The end.
The end.
The end.
Wait, Parker, remind me. Do tutor moves count towards your level or no?
Tutor moves give you levels.
Okay, so I'm level 7. I'm getting up there. I'm getting closer
yeah.
to not having limbs.
I leveled my
Okay.
alert up. How much do I gain anything from
No,
that?
that's a specialty.
No, specialties do not give you levels.
Good.
Good.
Levels don't really matter, so it's the whole. It doesn't really matter.
But it's a big shiny number for me to feel good about myself.
You know what, Kai? Fair enough.
You get a star.
It's a gold star.
It is a gold star. I'm at level 5.
7.
Question.
What's up?
Mm-hmm.
Still streaming?
Yes.
Cool.
What's up?
I'm not gonna ask on stream.
Well, okay. We're
Alright.
probably gonna end the stream now. We've read this time on. That
Red.
Yeah, Reddit
read it out of
came from
Sophie's
my beautiful
mind.
brain. Yes,
Also, no, Kai, you want to know the reason why I don't want to do this time on?
because you suck.
No, I'm currently
Oh my God.
still in college.
Well, can we just go back to what Sophie just said?
I mean, Sophie can tell me I suck. I respect that.
I respect your opinion.
Alright, you know what? That's a
I
good.
respect Sophie's opinions. I will not say whether they are right or wrong, or if I agree with them, but I respect them.
Alright, you know what?
Yeah.
That's a good note to end on. Thanks for
I respect that
watching.
you respect them.
Please name that the title of the video. I respect your opinion.
I respect
Alright.
you.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.